All right, what's up, y'all? Back again, the big three. I let them decide who Bosh and Wade. We know who Braun is. Anyway, got another episode, Brothers Under the Tree. We got some topics. This time, Tyson, he finna lead the pack, mediate the thing. He got the stuff. So I'm gonna see if he can carry like I carry. Well, before we get to his topics, let me go and get my shout out and go and get my shade topic out the way. Now, I want to give a shout out to John Cena. By the time we record again after today, he'll be the rest of this last match. Some call him the GOAT. He ain't my GOAT. He ain't my favorite, but he he one of my all-time favorites. I'm gonna miss the You Can't See Me, the FU, the AA, whatever you want to call it. His final opponent gonna be Gunther. So, he already retired Goldberg. I guess he's finna retire Cena too. But shout out to a great career, Cena. Like I said, I watched you as a teenager, and I watched you all my adulthood, man. So, it's kind of like when LeBron retired. Just ain't gonna feel the same, but, end of the day, shout out to John Cena. Getting your last match, your farewell tour. Like I said, I hope you enjoy the rest of your life. All right, so that's my shout out. Now, my shade topic, I actually got two, and I'm going to make it real quick. Y'all can't see it right now, but my dad, our dad, he got on a FAMU shirt right now. And they my shade topic. But it ain't them, it's the whole FCS Division 2. How you have a playoff, and one of your teams in the playoff is 1-9. What's the whole point of the regular season if anybody can make the playoff? I wouldn't win neither. But what happens? 1-9 team faces FAMU, who is a 6 or 7 win team, and they win in advance. How does a 1-win team make the second round? What kind of playoffs are y'all running? Everybody getting to make it? It's a participation trophy now? So come on now. So come on, Division 2. It makes no sense. I mean, what is y'all doing? At this point, y'all might as well put anybody in there. Just skip the regular season and hit the playoffs. So that's my first shade topic. Then my second shade topic is Ole Miss, the Ole Miss football program in general. Now, Lane Kiffin was your coach, and you decided, since he decided to go to LSU, I don't want you coaching my team in the playoffs. So Lane Kiffin took the LSU job for more money and more NIL money to help recruit and build a program. But he asked, could I finish the season and coach Ole Miss in the playoff? They shut him down, no. But lo and behold, Lane Kiffin took his offensive coordinator with him from Ole Miss to LSU. And now Ole Miss is giving the offensive coordinator the okay to come coach the playoff and call offensive plays. What's the difference? You might well let Lane stay. How you let the offensive coordinator stay thinking he won't sabotage you, but Lane Kiffin will? You're in your feelings, Ole Miss, and you make no sense. I hope you get beat by 30 round one. So that's my two shade topics.
So you hope he get beat by 30 round one?
Yeah, I'm talking Ole Miss, not Lane Kiffin.
So, how you feel about the offensive coordinator going bite, though? Because I feel like...
What I just said.
Oh, I'm going to say, because the bread and butter, boy, you got to come with me. I'll find me a new one. I won't even keep him no more.
I ain't say you give him the okay. I would go back to him, coach. Hey, I'm in the playoff. I can put that on my resume. I was an offensive coordinator for a playoff team.
Without a head coach, huh?
You don't need no resume now.
So what you think? What you think? LSU record gonna be next show?
8-4.
What about you, Dyke?
They'll make the playoffs. They'll win it all.
Go. Eat it, cause you drop it on Wookie now.
You say they'll make the playoff?
Yeah, they'll make the playoffs.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I say I'm gonna give them maybe 10 and 2.
I say they either gonna go 7-5 or 9-3.
Speaking of that, the NCAA, y'all let Duke win the playoffs. Disrespect. I don't care if you did win the conference title. It should be, I go for it. If you lose 3 games, I don't think you should be in the playoff.
If y'all would have did y'all job, y'all fell on y'all face.
I'm telling you, I lost 3 out of the last 4 playoff movies.
We've been out since week 6.
NC State injured Georgia Tech, and I told y'all.
And one of them was a bye week.
Man, it's over with. I feel like it's going to be a lot of controversy with that 12 team playoff. Like, I wish you just go back as much as I hated the top 1 and 2, I feel like in order for this 12-man to work, 12 team playoff,
Stop, why?
y'all gonna have to do some bold like
Stop.
a play-in tournament for all the bottom teams like Duke, teams that really didn't do good or they fell on their face in the end. They need to do like a bowl game to decide. You can win these bowl games. Yeah, they don't count towards the playoff bracket, but that'll nip all that. It should have been me. It could have been me because we gave you a chance.
It'll never end. They to the point now where they talking about 16 team playoff. They talking about it's just thinking about. I don't know who it was, but one of them ADs threw out the suggestion of let's just do like March Madness and have 64 and cut the regular season down to 8 games. Bro, who finna watch 32 football college playoff games, bro?
I ain't doing it. I'm telling you now, I barely won 12.
In that case, 5 and 7 Florida State ought to be a 20 seed.
Let it go.
How you gonna get to 64?
Let it go.
How you gonna get? How you gonna get 64?
Don't talk football.
How you gonna get to
New
6?
rule.
How you
New
gonna
man
get?
law.
How you gonna get to 64 college football team?
How you can't get the 6 wins in a season?
They had one good year and they talking good.
I can remember my team hosting a trophy. I'm still waiting on Georgia Tech.
Now you Michael Jackson, remember the time? We won a championship before.
Win.
1990.
Exactly.
Exactly. Last time y'all won one.
2013.
Over a decade. Over a decade.
I wasn't even born when Georgia Tech won. I'm 27.
Me and Carter was the same age when Georgia Tech won. You don't even remember the roster.
I can name up Bell, Sean Jones, Jesse Took. I could go down the list.
You gave me a generic last name, Bell. Oh, Bell, I know it's Le'Veon.
Well, you right.
That's all right. At least y'all will be in the
How
Alamo
many bowl
Bowl.
games they playing this year?
Oh,
Oh, that's right. You don't know what bowl means? This ain't the bowling alley. That's
all
all
right.
where y'all gonna go bowling.
that's all right. I work early in the morning. I'll still be at work when y'all kick off y'all bowl game.
But we will be in a bowl game. What y'all look on the ABC.com bowl? What y'all watch? Hey.
We starting our recruiting early.
Hey, y'all got that boy Cam Brooks from Central.
Hey, we already in the transfer portal.
I may have to talk with him yesterday. We finna transfer there. He ain't gonna go. He gonna go decommit.
Until that way, we don't want him.
We don't want that way you go. Lackluster.
So do you think they gonna get that dude another year eligibility?
Who that?
I wouldn't. He the one that was dumb enough to give him 5 games.
You talking about the FSU quarterback?
Look at the third string. Yeah, that
I'm like this.
Castor. What's his name?
Let me dish this
Castellanos.
out to you, all you college students. If your team start out 0-3, fake an injury to get you another year eligibility.
But I don't blame him. Honestly, I'll put it like this. I say how he shouldn't get one because he went in for the 5th game. He should have knew better. The third string quarterback knew. I'm going to sit out because I ain't finna ruin my transfer chances. And you went in there and played for the whole betterment of the team. But I don't blame Castellanos for wanting another year. The NCAA is the most dumb, inconsistent, can't make up their mind organization. You can knock Adam Silver, you can knock, what's the one name, Goodell, you can knock all of them, but the NCAA, they are so want to be everybody's friend. I don't blame Castellanos. Why can't I get a 5th year when you gave a kicker 9 years eligibility? You gave another player 7 years. So what's wrong with my 5?
Stop, boy. Stop hitting yourself. Stop.
I don't get it.
Yeah, here's the Pandora box about it all. Any two times that you open up one door, you gotta open up another, right? It's just like having kids. You be careful what you let that oldest kid do, cause the youngest kid watching. Huh?
I said,
Bring me one of them.
so how many teams you think the NCAA gonna put in from the SEC since they so scared of the conference?
That's my thing. Before you go, I'm a Florida Gator to the day I die.
Oh, you got Georgia.
But stop weighing heavy on SEC.
Who
Stop it.
won the championship?
Out of who?
I'm saying, what is they gonna do? If they, if they beat Bama, not Bama got 3 losses.
Okay, so as
So
of
Bama's still gonna be in there.
as of right now,
I know, but do Texas have a legitimate rank?
I don't know. The reason I asked about the SEC is, as of right now, Georgia goes because they won the conference. Texas A&M goes because they finished with the second best record in the conference, even though they didn't play in the conference championship. Indiana's in there because they won. Ohio State in there because they second in the big team. Oregon in there because they finished top 5 in the nation. So them your 5 teams right now. Oh, and Texas Tech, they won the Big 12. So them your 6 teams right now that's guaranteed to make it. Now you got Alabama with 3 losses, Texas with 3 losses. You got Tennessee with 3 losses. You got
Notre Dame with 2.
Notre Dame with 2, Miami with 2, and who am I forgetting?
Milton Miller.
Somebody else I'm forgetting, but basically them the teams that's arguing. Because of course Alabama and Tennessee thing is we playing the tough SEC. You know, it's the hardest conference, blah blah blah. So we should be in. So, you know. Notre Dame argument is we got 2 losses, but we've been blowing out teams by 47 and blah blah blah.
You know they lost both of the games by a total of 4 points.
Right, that's the argument too. We had close losses. Miami argument is we beat you, Notre Dame, and you ain't played with 3 ranked teams and only beat
We
1.
about a total of 4 points, so that should weigh something up.
That they don't got a conference.
Yeah, but I'm saying
I know. I'm just saying that's
2
what Miami
losses and
argument
you
is.
lost by a combined 4 points. They gonna weigh that in. A whole lot of stuff gonna be weighed in. So they gonna lose. They gonna lose. Either way, they gonna lose. Somebody gonna be complaining later on this afternoon. Come on.
You don't never be able to make nobody satisfied in college football. That's the problem right now. Like I say, you just need to be. They need to come with a set of rules to be firm.
Been bad today. Been
Right.
bad today. Oh, what?
No.
Whooping. Yes. Yes. Oh, whooping.
I'm over there teasing
My
my
question is,
over here teasing my nephew.
is it me or Nick Saban since you don't quote unquote retired and became the most opinionated person ever?
Exactly.
Sit down and
But I mean, if I'm getting paid $5 million to sit up there and talk, I would too. Same thing like Pat McAfee. I ain't never seen a punter talk this much.
I'm talking about. And he be giving experts, right? You can eat punt career. You didn't even lead the league in punting. But you all of a sudden you the highest paid and the expert on everything.
Tell him.
If the cornerback would have did. You ain't see the cornerback on the practice field.
Well, I mean, technically, he sat on the sideline. Well, he had to practice number 1 play.
And speaking of experts, outside of Cam Newton, every expert on ESPN is a backup.
And that's why Stephen A. Smith talking about dead all out. I rely on your expertise. Dead all lost his shit. Quarterback shouldn't be beside his name.
This the same man that ran out of bounds for a safety.
I'm trying. How you run out? How you get other team 2 points? And then he talking about the defense have to hold them. Hold them. Won't you quit helping them? This old saying by a dude in Africa, I forgot his name. He said, it ain't the child job to help the parents, it's not to hurt them. That's why why you think parents send children to the store with money and they get mad when they come up 2 cents short. It ain't they tripping on the pennies. I'm teaching you not to let nobody cheat you.
Right.
And if you cheat you, that mean what? Either they cheating you or you can't count. Either way, it's bad.
Good point.
This man, I couldn't even tell you the Hall of Fame punter to this day.
Right.
But McAfee all on TV.
Tell you. So anyway, before Tyson get into his topics and stuff, hit the rapid fire. As you know, my my up and down overrated Cowboys lost to the Lions on Thursday. I know Tyson don't want to talk about them sorry Saints. So Dad, your Jacksonville Jaguars playing the Colts today. Winner takes the division lead. How you feeling about your team chances today, and what's the keys to success?
Scrimmage. They're going to be scrimmage. For one, I'm going to tell you why they ain't going to beat us. A, your boy ain't been running the ball well. Unless if he get back in track, we in trouble.
Okay.
Now if he get, but for Daniel Jones, he ain't it. They just showed Thursday before the Cowboys game, all the games they have won, your boy ran for over 125. The games he lost, they ain't run for over 60. So stop glorifying Daniel Jones like he done turned the franchise around. We already know that Taylor is the reason.
Right.
So for us, Trevor can't throw 2 interceptions. If he throw 2 interceptions or less, we gonna guarantee win. But if he get in that Trevor Lawrence 4 interceptions, 1 fumble, we gonna get mopped up. I don't trust Trevor.
So y'all think y'all gonna ever get rid of Trevor? Or just Trevor to he done?
After his contract, and they just signed him for 4 more years, so 5 years, so no.
Yeah, he got at least 2 more. He got to go. Jacksonville really got to be terrible for them to want to.
Yeah. Well, right now his resume going down with other teams because he hold the ball too long. A lot of these, and here's another thing too. While we're on the topic, a lot of these quarterbacks got to quit thinking they got to make a touchdown every play. It's 1st and 10 on your 40. Why not take the sack instead of trying to force the ball? Yeah. I don't get it.
Yeah, they not Teddy Bridgewater for being chick down Charlie, but sometimes you got to chick it down.
Look what Tom Brady did, dink and dunk. Right. He ain't trying to go down the field.
I'm telling you. If it wasn't also Grunt, he wasn't going down there.
Thank you.
So, now, before the last thing I'm going to ask before y'all go. It seems as of right now, if the playoffs started today, we're missing Patrick Mahomes. So I guess Josh Allen and Lamar can breathe a sigh of relief. But looking like right now, it's a lot of quarterbacks that's potentially in the playoffs that we don't got trust in or ain't never seen do it. So I'm going to give y'all these list of names and y'all tell me who y'all most confident in and least confident in. Okay, so we got Daniel Jones in the Colts. We got Trevor Lawrence with Jacksonville. We got Caleb Williams with the Bears.
Maybe.
We got Sam Darnold with the Seahawks. And we got what's my boy name? Who am I forgetting? Who am I forgetting?
The people I would.
Who is it? Go ahead. I'm trying to remember.
What a boy from Green Bay, Love. I put faith in Love. What a boy from Stafford for the Rams. I even take what his name?
Oh, Bo Nix from the Broncos.
Now that's the wild card out of the old thing. It's cool when Bo Nix shows up. Cause he don't warm up to the outside half. You go against a team that jump out there, you through.
Yeah, they showed a stat well.
He don't do nothing to the second half.
They showed a stat where the Broncos, even though they had the number 1 seed in the AFC and actually the number 1 seed in all of football, the Denver Broncos are the only team in the NFL this season to be trailing in every game.
That's why I hate when they use the term, he the comeback king. Why you had to come back? Why you never had to leave? It amazes me how people get props for doing stuff at the end.
Right.
It's like honestly, that's what's a parent's worst nightmare. When a child say you go into 5th grade, 6th grade, you get promoted. Wow. But the whole while you've been out there in school 3-4 times, it's bad grades.
Right.
Then be like, my child went to the 6th grade. You happy about that? Why not, be above the water the whole year?
Right.
And let's be honest with you, the only reason the teacher really panics because what? They don't want to see him again next year.
Right, because back when I went to school, it was promoted and placed. Right. I've seen a few people have placed in the 6th grade on their report.
They love to holler what? No child left behind. Now teacher don't want them for the second year. Look at your boy Tony Atlas, graduated at 20. That's a grown man with them little kids. 20 years old.
It was a dude.
I can't say that because I had a world history class with a 21-year-old.
Me? I had one with a 20-year-old Darius Pugh.
They put him out of school.
They put him out of school.
The rule was, I'm let you go, but the rule was if you considered normal, you got to 21 to graduate. But if you autistic or something like that, they give you to you 25.
Yeah, see, that's a rule. That's a state. That's the state. Yeah.
Oh, whoa! Don't they got other programs they can go to school too?
Yeah, but
like with the grown people that's got a problem.
Yeah.
At some point, you got.
I'm just saying.
This dude named.
So they told us.
This dude, I never forget
And them
it.
parents loving it.
This dude named Darius Pugh. I never forget it. I ain't seen Darius Pugh since that day he got kicked out. 21. He was 20. We talking about Darius. You got 2 months before you be on the streets. Dad, we going to lunch to eat. Get what he doing?
What is it?
He on his bicycle smoking a Newport.
Yeah. Hey, they got to change these rules.
I said, Darren, what
I'm
you
saying 19 max.
I said, Darren, what you doing? This how I found out. I said, Darren, what you doing, man? You can't be smoking. He said, man, I'm 20. They can't tell me not to smoke.
It ain't nothing like.
I said, Coach, he 20 for real. He talking about, yeah, he ain't got number 2 months
I'm
before
not
he
even
get
joking.
kicked out.
It was a dude, God bless him, named Fonzo Ellis. He was great at football. We seen him driving his brother car one day, right?
Right.
So we like, hey man, the police up there, they used to have roadblocks
Right.
to check your driving license. They random would do it.
Right.
Like, Fonzo, man, don't go that way, you go, you know. Oh, I got a license. In the 8th? He whips him out, he had a real license. So he graduated at 19, about to turn 20. But the thing was, I thought he was joking.
Yeah.
He whips out the last see? Y'all ought to get y'all. Man, I ain't but 13. What you talking about, man? I'm like, I was like, one day, like, what? So even Mr. Gunn said, yeah. Mr. Gunn said, yeah, Ellis is a little old now. Y'all don't play. We're supposed to be in our 10th grade. So he used to say it all the time. We thought he was joking.
Right.
Till Fonzo pulled out them license in the 8th grade. You know, like back in the day, some big brothers would stop, boy. Don't pull it out. Put it down. Grab one at a time. One.
You fool, he just playing with Get him. Mm-hmm. Give me that one.
Yeah, but here's another thing too, and y'all probably have seen this. It was a girl that went to school with us, right?
Right. Be nappy.
And honestly, I didn't know what was wrong with her. This is the first time I ever knew when a person had a
Condition.
what they call it, the mental.
Right.
I don't want like to call them special ed, but
Mentally challenged.
special ed like people who better to me. Special
Oh,
ed
like
kids-
autistic.
Autistic, yeah.
Right.
She was autistic, but
Right.
back in the days, I don't know if they had 2 different classes.
Right.
They had an autistic class, they had a special ed class.
I don't know. I
People
think they put them all in one in ours, but
Well, people, I don't know how they do. Y'all, you know, back in the day, if you got in enough fights, they'll put you in special ed. Not for your comprehension, but your,
right.
no, for fight, yeah, behavior, but they're fighting too much. So to put them in, they would try to shame them by
Right.
doing what?
Put them in a slow class.
Yeah, so they figure they'll be motivated to get out of special ed.
Right.
And then they had autistic where people, had, slaving and
Right.
their necks was turning, they were weak at the body. They had them kind of, but our special ed and autistic was 2 different things back then.
Right.
So a lot of people, I go a little further, a lot of parents would put their children in special ed if they got in trouble enough.
Right. Yeah, when we went to school, they just sent them to alternative school.
Now I'm telling you, the parents could just say, I want them in special ed.
Right.
I'm telling you, you could go from level 3 AP, they could just walk up there and sign the paper, put you in special ed. Since you embarrass me, I gotta come out to the school, I'm gonna embarrass you.
Right.
So a lot of parents would do that and tell them if you stop getting in trouble for, we used to get a report card every 6 weeks back then.
Damn.
We used to get every 6 weeks, we got a real report card. You got a midterm every 3 weeks.
Right.
So that's why the parents would know in advance when you. But I said all this to say this. People used to just like, why you putting your child in special ed? I agree with the parents. Why I got to leave my child to keep coming out here?
True.
Cause I don't know if they do it or not. Do they still put your behavior on your report card? So the parent, this how dumb these people I went to school with. They would change their failing grade to F into a B, but wouldn't change the
Baby.
yeah, like they would say, this child had been in trouble multiple times. All you had to do is put has not, put the ENT on it.
Nah.
But they wasn't thinking. So like, I know Robert Burns, his mama, she can't tell her why. Yeah, you got in trouble getting into her school. Mama at one month, she said, don't worry about it. I promise next month, Monday, he was in special ed. We were like, what the what? We're like, bro, what you in there? So it was a fine girl. So we thought Robert Byrne was what?
Trying to
Trying to get with her. He was sitting right next to her. So you know how he went right. Robert Burns is special ed. So he's sitting next to the girl. We're like, hey, man, they gonna get you for doing that.
Right.
He's like, nah, man, I'm in here for real. They're like, huh? So it was like, hey, man, Mr. Hopkins, yo, Mr. Hopkins said,
That's the
I'm a pray. I ain't gonna let y'all take it, but I'm gonna let y'all see it. His mama signed the paper. So she was tired of going out to the school for it. So since he wanna embarrass her, cause you know they have to call the job and then you know some jobs when you let you go, but you know job understand you stay in a lot of trouble. So they like go out there and handle that and you just don't take no lunch.
Right.
So for lunch she would have to sweep. While everybody went to lunch, she would have to sweep the office and wipe down
I
stuff.
know
So
she was hot.
yeah, so she was, you know,
Tired of it, yeah.
yeah, so I know what to do. She put him right in special ed. Next poor called Robert Burns, the quietest thing at school. Because he thought, you know, new girls were like,
I know that feeling.
yeah, so they wouldn't talk to him
Fifth
before
grade.
school. You expect, because they
That's why I don't like Mr. Amen to this day. He put me in there. I got caught throwing a paper at a student, a spitball. He sent me to special ed. And everybody in the school saw me in that class. I ain't never act up again the rest of the school year. I still can't stand Mr. Amen. So since we on that topic,
go ahead.
it made me think about what you said the other day about the MVP and the most improved. He want to start, so they came up with a 6-man. So what? Go back there. So what? Let me ask both of y'all. What's one thing that y'all hate about the modern award system, the way the league is, or the emphasis they putting on certain things? Like, do you feel like it's watered down? Think they should get rid of some stuff or what? Because me personally, I think they should get rid of most improved.
Me too. I not only most improved, I think they gotta get rid of who they glorify. Like prime example, let's just take. Let's use the Saints right now because they're kind of at the bottom, or any other team at the bottom. Carolina gave Bryce Young 3 years. His third year, look how he improved. Why would you take a quarterback, number one overall, your number one quarterback in the draft, your number one player, and after the first year you give up on?
Yeah.
What people what they ain't told people, he done had four offensive coordinators in 3 years. So it's like a take somebody Mila age and more age. They go to different family members' house. If they be with y'all most of the time, they know how, okay, I can't do this with my mom and daddy, right?
Right.
They go to this family member house, they come up with these rules. You know better than, how they know better? They ain't been around yet. They had time to do what?
Figure it out.
No, because they only been used to these rules.
Right.
But if they go to this rule the first time, why you want to whoop them the first time? I don't play to them high. Okay, you noticed their first time.
Right.
So why is you so angry about it? Now they done been spending like 5-6 times. Then if they had time to,
Just no.
right? So I think, they got to get rid of. I think a team should be able to cut you until your third year. I think a coach should be able to get fired to his third year, because what happens when you sign that contract? You under the understanding I chose you over them.
Right.
So why is you able to get rid of me?
Right.
Because other people, just like right now, when you go to a job and the job say, okay, when you get 2 weeks vacation, right? And you say, well, all right, 2 weeks vacation. So now they get there, they're like, well, we didn't change the rule.
No.
Okay, if I quit, why you want a 2 weeks notice, but you'll fire me the next day, same day?
True.
So I think that getting rid of the most improved player, we got to get rid of offensive player. I don't think there should be no offensive player of the year. No defensive player of the year. Either you get the award saying they're the best on defense.
But that's what defensive player of the year.
No, it's another one. DYOP, that's defensive player of the year.
Right.
What's the other one?
That's it for defense. It's just rookie.
No. It's
They got defensive rookie of the year, but that's the only thing. For
no,
defense.
it's something. No. I don't think you should get defensive rookie of the year.
I don't think so either.
What's wrong with rookie
It
of the
should
year?
be rookie of the year.
It should just be rookie of the year. I
Yeah,
agree.
ain't no offensive rookie.
But it's
You
not
the
like.
best rookie, you should be the best rookie.
But in the NBA, you play both sides. You don't play both sides in football.
Listen, that ain't the point. Pick one you think the best. What you don't tell saying how trouble. Well, he was the best offensive player.
But they got an award for each position in college football.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, At what point do you advance? Be better than all. You got to be better than everybody.
No, what I'm saying, when you're a rookie, you first get in there. Case in point. I don't know, Travis Hunter.
Okay.
Travis Hunter was a rookie this year. Let's just say he stayed healthy the whole year and was on defense. Say he had 60 tackles, 2 forced fumbles, 25 pass breakups, 8 interceptions. That's a phenomenal year. You think they're going to get him rookie of the year over, what's the boy name?
Ain't nobody offensive standing out right now.
What's the boy name? What's that rookie? We just doing hypothetical, so it really don't matter. Cam Ward had 30 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. You know they're going to get over Cam Ward over Travis, even though Travis had a better year.
But at what point do we stop making up a word to satisfy people? See.
It's not satisfying, it's just rookie.
No, here's the thing. I tell you what. I put it a better way than this right to you.
Okay.
You go to the school, right?
Right.
And they say, okay, Marquez, y'all pick 5 girls that y'all think is the best looking girl in the school.
Okay.
What you know they're gonna tell us if they give you a top 5, you know your top 5. You know what they're gonna say about the winner? Nothing. A girl was the runner up. That Marquez Zion second finals. Should she get awarded for being a second finalist? Not right.
No, but
It's finals or not.
but again, when it comes to the finest, everybody get a chance to display it. Like whatever you factor in finest, her looks, her smile, her the way she carry herself. Let's say them the main 3 factors. Everybody from the 9th to the 12th grade girl can do that.
So-
but in football, to bring it back to the cutest thing, you can say, okay, I'm a base. The best looking girl is the one. She thick, she fine, always done good. But you got the other one who she got a great personality, but you don't factor it in because all you looking at is looks. That's the same. And what I mean by that with football is it's offense and defense because you can't compare both sides of the ball. Case in point, you bring up the GOAT, even though. In logic, there should be no GOAT for any sport. Why? Because they didn't play against each other.
Okay.
Hold on. Jordan and LeBron never played against each other. Kareem and LeBron never played against each other. Kobe and Bill Russell never played against each other. However, in basketball, since you play both sides, you can compare that. But in football, the hardest argument to ever make in football is who's the greatest football player. I always say Brady's the GOAT in terms of quarterbacks, but Brady is not the greatest football player. But how can I distinguish between LT, Jim Brown, and Deion?
To me personally, and a lot of people don't want to hear this, but I think the greatest running back I ever seen on footage was OJ.
Right, but do you
And his
feel?
number speaks for itself.
But is OJ the greatest football player ever?
To me, the greatest football player, if I had to pick one, I'm going Jerry Rice.
Okay.
I don't see nobody. I don't think there's no comparison.
The only comparison I got is LT, but they play different sides.
Right, but here's the thing. LT said himself. he said Jerry Rice. Listen, if you consider the GOAT,
Right.
and the GOAT, one of the person because the GOAT, he point to this man as the best he ever seen.
Yeah.
I think they should take some consideration. Prime example. Let's take Brady for example.
Yeah.
Come here, boy. Come here.
Let's take Brady for example.
Okay.
What does Brady do?
One time you would not be.
What do Brady do?
Dink and dunk, accurate.
No. What do Brady do?
What you mean?
Brady said this. Brady words. He said Peyton Manning is playing the best quarterback recently over years. So
Okay.
they asked him what you mean. He said over the last 3 years. But people say because Brady was winning the championship.
Right.
Here's another example.
No.
What did Lawrence Taylor? He asked the question. Remember they asked him, "Is you the greatest player ever?" He said, "I wouldn't say the greatest player." They said greatest defense player. He said, "If I ain't, then who is?"
Right.
See, we got to quit moving the goalposts of who we believe is good because of what they accomplished. Did you hear that thing I said about Emmett?
Yeah.
What did Emmett say?
Bear was well.
Right, and he explained why. The man did a short period of time. He had the movement, he had the skills, he told the team, They never got any help.
No.
Michael Irvin said it best. Back Michael Irvin. Why do he feel like what his name? Terrell Owens don't get enough credit. He said because what do teams say about Terrell Owens? He wanted the ball. He said I wanted the ball. He said Jerry Rice went to Joe Montana and told him, why aren't you throwing me the ball?
Yeah.
He said, but nobody pick, but they pick and choose, like what's your boy name? For the Cowboys.
CD or
No.
Pickens?
Miles Austin?
No, the boy that
You still with him or left?
no, he fat now. Touch the white girl. Ezekiel Elliott.
Okay.
They showed Ezekiel Elliott first 4 years with the Cowboys versus all the rest of the Cowboys and the rest of the league. His numbers, if you take his first 4 years, nobody wouldn't even be in the conversation.
I told him first
He
4 years
did
Zeke.
work. But what did they say about Ezekiel Elliott? He in Cancun pulling women. That ain't got to do it on the field.
Yeah.
Look at Terrell Owens, not Terrell Owens, boy for Denver, running back. Came from
Terrell
Georgia.
Davis.
Terrell Davis. They say he put in all his first 6 years. Okay. Sean Kemp just brought that up. My first 6 years in the league, I was the man. So why ain't in the Hall of Fame?
That's Warren Sapp's biggest argument. He said Terrell Davis shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame because if you look at his numbers, he only had 6 good seasons.
Right.
One of them was a 2,000-yard season. But in terms of running backs, he's ranked 94th in rushing yards.
Thank you. But they put him in why?
'Cause
Because he got John Elway what?
All right. And I told Tyson, I told
He
you this
brought
more
John
than everybody.
Elway to the promised land.
Saying I told Tyson, I said Ishwan. I told him that he was like his 2 biggest gripes is who I said it was. I know one of his biggest gripes is Kurt Warner, and I forget. Yeah, I think it's Terrell Davis. Yeah, Terrell Davis and Kurt Warner is his 2 biggest Hall of Fame gripes. And I said sometimes, bro, it's not your numbers, it's who you helped. He helped Elway get 2 when Elway went 0-3 his first 2 Super Bowls, and they love Kurt Warner. Why? Because he took 2 different teams to Super Bowls.
Like I'm gonna give you an example.
Kurt Warner should be a Hall of
Drew
Fame.
Brees. I'm gonna tell you, he the biggest example I see. To me, Drew Brees is arguably top 10 quarterbacks that played the position in his short period of time. People don't know Drew Brees was playing good at Buffalo. But why did Buffalo want to get rid of
Chargers.
Huh?
Chargers.
I mean, Chargers, why they want to get rid of him?
But they had Phillip Rose.
Right. Look at Tom Brady. People don't. He got there. What his name? Bledsoe got hurt. But look, what was Bledsoe? He came off the MVP season. He was top 2 at the time he got hurt. But they got rid of him. Guess what? Behind the scenes, get what he said. He wanted was it Terrell Owens and it was some other receiver he begged him to go get.
Right.
And he threatened him, if y'all don't go get him, I'm gonna quit the team. So what did Belichick and them have to mind? If Brady played anyway decent, we gonna get rid of him. Plus they took $20 million off the books.
Anyone to Super Bowl.
Plus no Eddie. So a lot of people got glamorized for who they helped. Drew Brees, I'm tired of him. He got New Orleans a Super Bowl. That ain't the point. The man was playing great. The way they make it look like Drew Brees had this one miracle season when the man was top 3 every year.
He had one season when he had a complete team.
Yeah, but I'm saying though,
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
why is we putting him in a 1 year like he just 1 year, that's it?
Right.
So you have to keep in mind what? Good job. So you have to put in mind what?
You gotta factor in the total package. Like and I think it's a lot of people that get robbed and a lot of people that get help for that because historically, I don't think it was nobody up on the Tom Brady reign that should have been a Hall of Famer outside of Gronk, Wes Welker, and Edelman. Everybody else was kind of just. They was number 49.
You ever thought about this? Why they didn't bringing them back?
Yeah.
They ain't want nobody outshining them. Think about what they did with Gronk.
They was gonna trade him to Detroit.
Right. Gronk said himself. He get tired of Tom Brady with what they supposed to be so tight. You know, Tom Brady, they called him in the office and told him don't throw Gronk the ball because he had some kind of $2 million bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Now think about it. Would they have cut Tom Brady if he did it? No. So did he really have growth, like?
Nope. Jordan Pippen.
Now let's get back on the subject. Take this Miss Spirit, Miss Bulldog, what all it is? Why they got anything else besides it should be Miss Bulldog and that's it? How you on the field for homecoming for Miss Spirit?
I kind of disagree, man. I agree until I went to Central Grand and seen number 45. I mean 49. They get there. You can't tell. He put in more work than the starters. You can't. He put in effort.
But Spirit is got
to get Mr. Spirit.
Spirit is all about opinion. What you feel is Spirit. I could say go nose all day, but if I just say it regular tone, it's not as great as that bartender we had watching Florida and Georgia, who was all about the Gators. She had more spirit than me, but we both were saying the same thing.
Right.
You said your awards. The biggest award I have an issue with is comeback player of the year. Nobody can control their back. Nobody tears their ACL on purpose. Nobody tears their Achilles. Nobody have multiple concussions. Nobody get season-ending surgeries just to have season-ending surgeries. So how you reward somebody for comeback player of the year? Because they had great stats. If I had a torn ACL and you had a torn ACL, but you come back and average 21 and I come back and average 13, we both came back. What's the difference? Because you average 8 months. So that's the biggest issue I have with is comeback player of the year. You can't tell how somebody's going to come back from an injury.
So you mean to tell me you don't think Anthony Davis and Zion Williamson just fake injuries?
Zion, I think it's just washed. I don't know what it is about his body, but since he exploded that shoe in college, he ain't been the same. AD is, I'm like me. I'm goofy by nature. I drop something, I trip. I'm just goofy. I can't control it, but sometimes I just be goofy. AD is goofy, and it just result in injuries. He fall down and go run back the other way limping. He get poked in the eye, and he out for 2 weeks with an eye strain. It just, I don't know.
AD case, I ain't making no case for him, but I will say this. AD have came back and played full season. Zion never plays a full season, period. No! So that's his biggest knock. Number two, AD, when he was in New Orleans, they went to the game before the conference finals. And he told them when he was here. When he was with the Lakers, he told them. Stop, boy.
See, the problem with Zion, like a lot of people like to say, and you was one of them, bro. Oh, he just got to get out of there. He trying to get out of there. Put him somewhere at the Knicks or somewhere he'll play hard.
Carl, get up,
well, my thing
get up.
is, Zion, you got to show him a strong year. What your 75 game season where you averaged 26 and 12, made All-Star game and was second team All NBA. He don't have that. So now teams is like, why would I want Zion? See, the thing with Ja, he can't stay out of trouble, but Josh showed you seasons where he got it done.
Okay, I'm gonna say it like this because that brings me to my next topic. I agree, but my only thing with Zion is, bro, how I was the main one advice, like I say, vouching. Listen, man, give him a new opportunity, a fresh start. But my thing is, you can't play 2 weeks straight. Like, I see if you was out, you played 20 hard games, and then you was out for 2 weeks. Played another 30, you was out for a week and a half. But you played 3 games, and you done for the season. I just gonna cut my losses and let you go on about your business, because at this point, you just dead weight.
Right,
you just taking up a roster space. We can't pull up somebody.
People blaming on his weight, but he played all his high school and college career at that weight, so his weight ain't the problem. He just got fragile bones. And I'm like you. I really think if New Orleans get 50 games out of him in 1 year, they're going to be shell-shocked. Like, is you okay? They're going to check up on him. Because I think they say he average playing, not missed, but playing 34 games a year.
I think
it's less than that.
But what did they do? Give him a new contract.
With
incentives, and I was like,
I think what was going on with him. He won't out, but he want to prove that he still got it. So he don't try to lose the weight thing. And I told Mark when it happened, I said, bro, he looked better as far as the physique standpoint.
Stop.
But bro, I don't know. He should have stayed big. That's just like you can't tell me Charles Barkley would have been dominant if he was slim like
Be good.
Dwayne Wade.
Right. And when you've been a certain weight for so long, that's how it be. Like case in point, we bring up Zion, but who else got skinny over the all season? Luka. Everybody was so excited about skinny Luka. He missed more games now than when he was fat. Look at how many games I done seen. Well, Braun was gone for the first 2 weeks, but Luka done missed about a good 10 games. What is he injured from? I don't get how he dropped. I don't get how he drops 37, 38 one night. Then the next game he out. What is he load managing? How is he hurt? See, he ain't got used to being skinny Luka. That's why people was like, "Oh, skinny Luka finna kill the league." Call me in April when he got to defend for real.
Carter, stop. Leave it alone.
I feel like this
Stop,
now.
man.
When it comes to Luka,
Right.
I knew it was gonna be a problem. Cause Luka, you was top 3 MVP every year, fat. Why change up?
Come on.
Right.
I'm like what Ocho said. Now it may sound crazy, but I'm starting to agree more and more with Ocho. Thanks to the NBA. If you was eating 15 Big Macs and you top 3 MVP, why go eating salads every day?
But see, Zion.
That's what happened in area phone.
Charles Barkley, people don't realize this. Charles Barkley, big as he was, what did he do? Produce. So weight ain't the problem because people behind the weight out. Look at these offensive linemen, like Ram pumping head in the play. They rarely get hurt.
Right.
They be folded back like this. Even the running backs, what happened on the power? When they first came, they bent them backwards. You rarely see, so I don't think it's the weight is the problem. Zion just ain't producing when he there.
I don't know.
He produces. He have a lot of 20-point double-digit rebound games. Zion is he still dunk with full force and all that and stuff like that. And when he coming down, it's like me right now. Like my knees be aching, my feet be sore. I could still do the work. I could still do my same 8-hour shift that I could when I was 21. But now my bones hurt more. They ache more. With Zion, that weight done caught over time from middle school to high school to college to pro. And it's like it keep coming down on it fast. So it be his soft tissue, his hamstrings, his calves.
Okay.
They ain't adjusted.
I'm gonna give y'all another example. Greg Oden. I know you're gonna laugh. But remember when he was in Florida, what did they tell him? Stop pulling your knees up high when you dunk the ball. Cause he come down, it gonna joke. When your body come down, it jokes your knee.
Right.
He didn't get it. What happened? The doctor told him, if you do it again, you might not play again.
Right.
He didn't win. What happened? When he did it in the pros, hurt his leg, career-ending injury.
But I
So
told
listen, Zion need to listen.
but see what's so ironic about that is I told Quid, I said I think this was like year 3. Because I think he done been in the league like 7 years.
So,
I told him, I
Kane,
said,
same year as Ja, right? Yeah.
yeah, I told her, I said, Marquez, I said, bro, he one injury away from being Greg Oden.
That's it.
One injury away from being Greg Oden. Look at his career. The only thing that saves Zion is I got to give it to him. You doing the only difference between him is he ain't proven himself long term like Kawhi did, and Kawhi been a veteran at the league and don't produce, so you have more tolerance with him. Zion, your thing that saved your career, what gave people still hope, is how you played versus Braun, that play-in tournament game.
And what happened?
And you got hurt. But they said, oh, Zion would get hurt. They knew they would have gone to the conference or fight.
Well, I will put it this way.
You let him go, let him get it or whatever he
Yeah,
got.
he's sitting in there. She let him do it. He want to push it, and she was pushing it back forward. Carter was sleeping. But before we let Rock get into the topic, I will say this last thing, and I wish these teams would understand when it's over. At what point did you as an NBA executive realize that Ja don't want to be there and we could use Ja? That's who need a fresh start out of anybody. Because he feel like the team gave up on him. I agree your behavior caused it, but at what point do you realize it ain't working for neither side?
I think Memphis has realized it. I just feel like Memphis in delusion as to what they want. See, it's levels to it. Like case in point, even though he old and long in the tooth, you'll give 2 first rounders and a big player to get the trade for Steph Curry. You'll give a big amount to get KD. Now, Braun, I can't say because he got old, but nevertheless, people like that, you giving up big money. Ramsey. You'll give up the whole house for Anthony Edwards, Jokic, and Wemby. What Memphis' problem is, they want to get rid of him, but I think they think we need 2 draft picks and a good player for Ja. Teams ain't willing to risk that. So Ja been hurt lately a lot too, and we just don't know how Ja really gonna be when he come to our city. He go to Chicago. He think he messing with the YNs in Memphis. He don't need to go to Chicago. Atlanta mess him up. So it's basically like, where can I send him? Because like case in point, y'all just gave Trae Young an extension, so I don't think y'all would trade him. But I've been hearing people saying, oh, what about Ja for...
I send him to Orlando.
What was it? Ja for...
Paulo all up.
Who did they say? Ja for somebody. I can't remember. But anyway, they done thrown out multiple things, but it's all about Memphis delusion. So you gotta make contracts line up and Memphis delusional. So before you go, my suggestion. Oh, that was one of them. Somebody was like, Ja for LaMelo, and I'm like, bruh,
That's the same.
what is Charlotte gonna do? But what my suggestion is, listen, James Harden, you're wasting James Harden production in LA. Get rid of Kawhi, because let's be honest, he just load managing and collecting them checks. I would send Ja to Clippers.
Clippers would be good, but he's still in LA with
You gonna go play some?
Gang Central.
Yeah.
Give him 5.
But you send him to someone like Utah, he's still gonna be miserable.
He gonna be miserable. If I was Ja, I told you, but right before he got started getting hurt, I said, man, he need to go to Miami with Bam. Take the load off Bam. Help Bam out. Miami will give him discipline. Well, he still can have the fun he want to have, but he can get the discipline of the Miami structure. Now, when you go to Atlanta, that ain't gonna work.
Well, I agree with you. Him and Bam will make a perfect fit.
Bam.
Fresh start.
In this city where you still got you got way more stuff you got in
another
Memphis.
scoring, man.
Yeah, you got way more stuff to do extracurricular.
I will say this now.
But y'all missing the point.
You don't need them YN down there, man. You might get hard wild with them too.
But you're missing the point. What is Memphis getting? I don't want Tyler Hero, and Miami ain't got no draft pick.
But you might start off.
You tanking already. You might as well get some solid.
Get some draft picks.
I got Ja Morant, but his best can carry a team deep in the playoffs.
But is he
in
gonna
Memphis,
do?
I'm saying in Memphis, man. That's what I'm saying. Memphis delusional. They could have been shipped him, but they want more than what people offer. Like I said, I'm with you. Charlie Hero and another one of Miami players, I would send him to Miami. But in Memphis, man, we need more than Tyler Hero.
He's sleeping, look at yawning.
Case in point.
Yeah.
They'd send him to Milwaukee to help out Giannis if you give us Miles Turner, Bobby Portis, and one of them guards. Like Kuzma.
Sleeping, come on.
He might be a forward, I don't know. But no, that's the thing. But anyway, bro, you finish your thing and then we'll hit your rapid fire.
It's so that's what I'm glad y'all transitioned to Ja, because I seen some other when they said Ja Morant was they gave about 4 players, but Ja Morant was one, Zion was another. I can't think of the other 2. They was like, what's the point of having them in the league at this point? Because they both, it's pretty much over. They body breaking down. They ain't producing. They more trouble than they is good. What's the point in keeping them? So my thing is, do y'all think Zion need to hang it up, or they just need to cut ties and lower the standards for him?
Yeah, put it like this. Zion, they're going to have to cut. Or waive or whatever the case may be. But to me, I think Zion is done. The person that's going to love Zion the most is Ice Cube, because he's going to dominate in the big 3 and he's going to be one of the biggest what-ifs in history. Yeah. That's what Zion future going. Ja, I feel like Ja, he hurt, and you know how you're supposed to rehab your injuries and hurry back. Ja ain't trying to hurry back. Ja taking his time. It is what it is. I really don't want to be here. I'm showing, like what Marshall used to say, I'm here so I don't get fined.
Right.
That's Ja mentality. I thought, now y'all say it about Zion all the time, but if you put Ja somewhere else, he'll be motivated and want to play. I just don't know I don't know what's the best combo for Ja. I don't know what he needs because him and Jared Jackson, they had a solid run when they had Dylan Brooks and Bain. They had a solid couple of year run. I just don't know what's the perfect pairing for John because I don't think he would work with a Giannis. I don't think he would work with a KD. I don't think he would work with a because Houston need a point guard. So, but I don't think he would work with a Giannis. I don't think he would work with a KD. I don't think he could work with Jokic. So I don't know where you would send John.
Drake.
Um,
Well, I will say this much. I think John got about 4 more good years in him for 5 skill wise. But I think he gonna have to push the envelope for the trade.
I can tell you where he could go, and Memphis just want to get rid of him and send him a message. Send him to Brooklyn.
That room play.
Yeah, that's
Go
what.
back there.
What's the boy that's balling, averaging 20-something, but they always losing? Cam Thomas. I send him to Brooklyn.
Who talking about Ja?
As far as a good fit for him, I got to agree with Rock. Him and Bam will make a good mix. He'll be the Jimmy Butler, what Jimmy Butler was.
Yeah.
I don't have enough pieces to beat this.
And I went to it's just Memphis that losing them. They don't want just Hero.
Yeah, I know.
My question is it I just seen today that there's a rumor alleged that the Lakers don't sign Chris Paul for the remainder of the year.
I don't know.
My thing is, why is it so hard for these players to admit it's the end of the line? Like
Chris Paul,
Klay Thompson, Chris Paul,
Well, Chris Paul said he was
Kawhi.
going to retire. But I think people like Zion that made enough money because you're not going to have a impact on the NBA. I think he should retire to anybody. I think he got enough money for the rest of his life, and you might as well going to retire.
I think he about broke.
Because you stay hurt too much.
Because when you sit out that much, it's only so much that's going to keep you amused not spending money.
Yeah, because I mean, you know, we got kids around, but he had an X-rated actress as his side piece. He got a stripper pregnant, so yeah, you might be right, bro. Zion might not need to leave the league because he might run out of money.
Yeah, he gonna be one of them 30 for 30s, busted and broke.
And they said one of the main reasons he stayed fat in New Orleans, he was going to them high-class restaurants and ordering big meals. So yeah, Zion might need to stay in there. Klay, I think Klay know it's over, but Klay want to ride out the contract and hang it up. Klay know he a first ballot Hall of Famer. He ring an honor with the Warriors. I personally think all 3 of them should have a statue, but Steph should be the biggest. But that's just me. So Klay know it's over. He just collecting them last checks and riding the contract out. Same thing with AD. AD really ain't motivated no more. He just want to get that finish them last 3-4 years.
Draymond was a
No, I'm talking a statue for the Warriors, not for.
Draymond was
I don't see what y'all see in Draymond for us.
because you.
I'm talking about far as him going nowhere else. I think he should stay and go to state. Even if he had been in the league 5 years. Certain people is just their niche. That's his niche is Golden State. He can't go nowhere else and be
I'm
effective.
gonna tell you like this. It's the same thing that I feel toward these people like Gilbert Arenas when they glorify Tony Parker, but give Money Ginobili like he a non-factor. If you take Tony Parker and put him anywhere else, he wouldn't even be relevant. Tony Parker got exposed by every guard in them. There was no guard that he locked on.
But see,
You couldn't stop Rondo from
He was a
scoring.
defensive liability, but he was such a great runner of the team and a great offensive juggernaut. See, this is the thing. I give y'all watch this. What is that? Brandon Thompson. He was a perfect fit for Cincinnati because they made him into what? A pure bull rush. He tried to go to other teams. He wasn't quick enough to do the swim move. He just was powerful. He wasn't like 6'2". The average defensive lineman in the league is 6'6". So even when he put his hands up, they were throwing over.
Hey, y'all go in that bike.
But I'm with you. See,
I'm telling y'all,
this
go
is the
back
thing with Draymond, and with my peers and people I'm close around, and people I be watching on these podcasts on YouTube or whatever. It's sad that sometimes in sports, the main thing they go to is accolades. like I heard one podcast I listen to quite often. They said that they would take Draymond over Rodman. Well, in your mind, outside, hold on, and this is no knock on Rodman because I didn't watch Rodman close enough, so I don't know in this aspect. I don't know about Rodman. Maybe you could shed light on it. They outside of facilitating, there is nothing Draymond could do better than Rodman.
Right.
But they so big on he facilitated for Steph and Clay, and this is no knock on Draymond. But Steph and Clay run around screens all day. He facilitates the offense. He runs it. He gets on multiple. He defends multiple people. He'll get on Braun. He'll get on Jokic. He'll get on AD. He'll get on give me a shooting guard. He'll get on Harden if need be. So Draymond will adapt and defend anybody. He does run Golden State system, but he gets so much credit for the dynasty having 4 rings. Just how they say he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. True, but I know Rodman sacrificed because he knew his role. He sacrificed for Jordan. He sacrificed for Isaiah and them. But San Antonio Rodman could scope because he was required to scope. But Draymond, it's gonna hurt my heart to see Draymond in the Hall of Fame, and I look at him and like Charles Barkley say, he averages a single double. I mean a triple single. And people saying Kenya was hating, and he was when he said he could name 200 power forwards better than Draymond. But he did have a point here. You got more scoreless games in your career than 20-point games. Now, I'm not saying you got to average 20 and get 20, but how you go scoreless, Draymond?
I will say this. Before Dad go, I'm going to say this. When it comes to Draymond, people always say you defend him to the team and you will hold it on one game. But what's the biggest excuse from the players, the fans, the people that watch? They said when Draymond left, they all put down their pride. They all held their head down. They showed signs of defeat for the first time. And at the end of the day, say what you want to say about Draymond, his stats, this and that. But if you give Rodman credit for having 2 points and 30 rebounds, you got to give credit to the man that gets steals, the man get blocks, the man intimidate people. This man facilitate the offense.
And that's fine.
This man can coach without everybody. When Jordan Poole,
Dennis Rodman, people remember when he first got to San Antonio. First got to Detroit, he was averaging 12 points a game. They called him in the office and told him, we don't want you shooting the ball. Because if you out on the wing, who's under the goal? Man, John Sellers was their senior. James Edwards was their senior. John Sellers never had the skills, so he just went, let's be honest. James Edwards was good when he was young, so they had to get them a big man.
What about your boy?
Who?
The white boy.
Bill. You know, he was
I know he was a stretch 5, but
he was first stretch 5.
I'm saying in defense he went down there?
Yeah, he was.
Oh, okay.
Defend, but what I'm saying is, he was such an offensive threat.
Yeah.
Like, look at Jokic. He'll block a shot every now and then. Bill could play defense when they was on that side of the ball. But offenses, they had a trained head. This how what Joe Dumars, Bennett, I forgot the name.
Michael Wade Johnson.
They had Marcus White. They had all these people, right? They had all these people.
Yeah.
And what they did with all these people. I ain't even mentioned Isaiah. All of them was averaging like 12 to 14 points a game.
Yeah.
Isaiah the only one was averaging 20 something.
Yeah.
And what happened with him?
What you mean what happened with him?
He was the guy.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So, but listen, you got to think about it. Dennis Rodman first 2 years, he was scoring.
Nah.
They called him in the office and told him, we ain't going to win with you scoring.
Nah.
So it's not like he couldn't score,
Right.
not like he didn't score.
Gotcha.
He goes to San Antonio, what happened? He
Light up.
averaged first season, averaged 13, 14, and 3. What did they tell him? They told him we're going to get some more
Offense again.
offense. What did they do? Go get Tim Duncan.
Right.
Who else they got?
Not Avery Johnson. Sean Elliott, right?
Right. So they went and got more help.
Right.
So then what they told Dennis, the same thing. They put him back into what role?
The
Defend
and rebound.
Yeah.
Right.
David Robinson said it best. He said the 3 years he played with Dennis Rodman, he never had to play center. So they made Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman, that's why they were saying, if you notice when they had conditioning so much, what did he do? He up on the go get the rebound, he throwed it back out to him because they had put in his head, we don't want you to score.
Yeah.
We know you can score. We don't want you to score.
Yeah.
So, what Dennis Rodman attribute, I think was better than Draymond is. To me, Draymond, in the beginning, he was hitting threes and scoring a little bit. So I ain't knocking Draymond, but the reason I say he's better than Draymond, he had to do what he did. He took people out mentally. Draymond, nobody's scared of Draymond for his mental game.
Except for
His
foreigners.
defense is great.
Right.
Can't take no face Draymond, but he never took people out of the game. What did Shaq say?
I got
He had me so far out the game, I wanted to kill him on the court. What did he do with Lonzo Mourning? Even told him, you look real good in them shorts. And Lonzo Mourning said he was so discombobulated, and then Rodman got a rebound and said, I'm going to let you get the next one to make you look good. The whole while he talked, trying to, like, I'm going to help you.
Yeah.
He got in their head. What did Karl Malone say?
He was feeling on him.
He feeling on me. But what did Dennis Rodman say? Everybody else need patting people on the booty. Why it's wrong when I do it?
Because he was too old.
Right.
I
Plus,
understand.
you gotta keep in mind, you just come from wearing makeup in the dress. Now you patting me on the booty. So in their mind, what?
Yeah.
Is he just doing it as a sport? Is he really like that? What did Shaq say? He said that Michael Jordan told him, "We got somebody for you this year." and he said, Tim Hardaway said, "Don't let him get in your head." The coach called a timeout, Brian. That's I think some year the coach called a timeout. Say, "Is you gonna let him do you like that?" I told him, how he doing all this stuff? I don't know where he is. He said, "You worry about scoring." I don't know what didn't come now. Dennis was blocking his shot, so Dennis would play like he was gonna play it forward and slide down.
Yeah.
How Michael Jordan got that steal? Karl Malone was too worried about who? Dennis Rodman. So he came from the blind side and stole the ball. Draymond, to me, is a Hall of Famer. Draymond is the epitome of Golden State football. But I don't believe he could go to any other team and be the person he is. Because that's what KD said. What did KD say? Give me the ball. But what KD ain't saying is what? That man had been used to doing it 8 years before you got there.
Yeah.
He was used to getting the rebound and do what? And night and offense, Clay them go to their spot or they come around the pick. So he wasn't doing it against KD. He was just so used to doing it. Not KD. I'm KD. He understands that. But you could be KD after half court. That's what was the problem.
So you don't fault Draymond for not holding his tongue?
No, because that's what you got to keep in mind.
I don't mean it like that. The reason I ask is, a lot of people said that's what ruined it, but I think KD was gone regardless. It just helped. It helped his decisions.
That was
to
his
blame
scapegoat.
Draymond.
I think Draymond the reason he left.
No, I'm saying that was my argument. I don't think Draymond the reason he left, but I think Draymond, like we'll say, Draymond was his scapegoat and outlet to say, yeah,
Right.
he pushed me out the door basically.
He was already going to leave anyway because
Right.
you know what the thing happened? After they lost that to LeBron and them, he knew it was over.
No, you mean Kawhi?
Who they won the first two, right?
They won the first two, then,
The third year-
then when they played Kawhi.
Right. They didn't play Kawhi in the championship.
They did. Remember he tore his ACL, his Achilles that year.
Who that?
KD.
Right, I'm saying he knew. To me, I believe KD's thing was, I'm gonna get me a couple rings, I'm gonna go back somewhere else. That was his whole plan.
Right.
But Draymond just icing on the cake.
Right.
But Draymond been doing. I get them. People don't really. Every defensive cornerback say, "What about Michael Irvin?"
He was a tough. Were they toughest?
He was too strong. What did Deion Sanders say? He was so strong. Deion couldn't handle. He said about Sterling Sharp. He couldn't handle a strong cornerback. So what did he do? Use his head. What did he do? Deion you never see him press Michael Irvin or Sterling Sharp.
Yeah.
The big receivers. They were like, oh dear, Deion scared him. No. They were outside. They were pushing him. That's why Terrell Owens said about Randy Moss, and I agree. Look at Randy Moss' first 5 yards in any given play. He'd never get past nobody. He just was so fast. He ran deep. What do T.O. and them were doing? What were they doing? You think they was the running back. They were doing moves to get past the cornerback. They throwed it deep to Moss. It's nothing against Moss. Moss never ran slants. I'll give you the best example. Emmitt Smith, the running thing about Emmitt and Thurman. Emmitt and Thurman knew. They said it. Even Beresford said, I don't know if y'all said, I think I sent it both of y'all did. What did he say? Thurman was on the way to the Pro, was going to be the #1 running back after Emmitt Smith. That means you at least you the second running back took it in that draft. What did he tell his team? Don't hurt Thurman, because you don't want to see Berry. See, Draymond is so good at what he do. People don't realize he is great at what he do there. Dennis Rodman great in Chicago, great in Detroit, great in San Antonio. When he got like he didn't do good in Lakers, he was washed. Shaq was great in Orlando, great in Miami, and great in LA. When he got to Boston and Cleveland, what he was? Washed. So what are we saying here? Is Draymond worthy of Hall of Fame? Anybody say he ain't? Hey, is he the greatest forward? And you can never put him in that category.
Never.
It's too many. But he is great at what he did and what he do for Golden State.
Right.
I say it like this, and I just wrap up on that topic because we've been on the podcast a bit for a minute. When it comes to Draymond, like I say, I never for one you will hear come out of my mouth say he was one of the greatest big men ever. But if we giving Jokic credit for being a facilitator, why we don't give him credit? Why if Draymond, yes, he has had points, well, he's not no scorer. But I won't be worried about scoring if I got two of the greatest shooters in NBA history on my
Because
team.
the point of the sport is to put the ball in the bucket. And no knock on Draymond, but that 44-15 and 10 from Jokic look way better than
I get
10 and 10.
I get that, and that's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying, I'm just talking about technicality.
Right. Because
Draymond
because
Draymond's, but at the end of the day, Jokic, of course, you got them numbers. You don't have okay. If you look at KD, Steph, and Clay numbers when they was together. All their numbers went down, but KD's.
because they sacrificed.
That's what I'm saying. If I got two of the greatest shooters, that's just like right now. Why would I go get on the cash register when I got the greatest cashier and the greatest bagger on the line? Why would I do that? Why would I go stop?
Right, because sometimes you have a blessing and a curse, and this is what they not Draymond in. Oh, you got Steph and Clay, two of the top 5 shooters of all time. And we'll just go numbers. If you disagree with them being top 5 overall shooters, but let's just say by numbers, he has two of the top 5 3-point shooters / shooters of all time. People mind, oh, anybody could do what Draymond do. Steph and Clay run around and get open all day. So what is he really doing? So it's a blessing and curse. He run the show, but he get knocked for it. Same thing with KD. You had 3 all-time great shooters on your team. Draymond, all you got to do is pass. So he gets knocked for it. Case in point, Russ and LeBron. LeBron get knocked for carrying the team and leading the team in every statistical category, but when he lose in the finals, oh, he can't get it done like Jordan and Kobe. When Russ leads the league in triple-double all time. Only one closest to him is Jokic. LeBron is a distant third. But what they say, he's stat padding. I sent it to you. One time Russ came down, passed it to Paul George. Paul George missed it. He got the rebound, passed it to Melo. Melo missed it. Got the rebound, drove, kicked out, passed it back to Melo. Melo knocked down the 3. The haters of Westbrook say he's stat padding. It ain't my fault my teammates bricking. So they always gonna knock who they want to knock. James Harden, I love him to death. James Harden has the biggest out of all the. You can say what you want about Russ, but you can defend Russ with his quote unquote stat padding and he can't win and what Skip calling him, I forget. Russell Westbrook. They love to knock. The hardest person to defend, and you know this, my boy, is James Harden. James Harden, you dribble, step back and put up buckets and numbers all season. But when it's time for game 6 and 7, I can't find you. So, they gonna knock who they want to knock.
Okay, so I'm glad you brought that up.
Before you go real quick, Mamba mentality. I seen a stat line. It perfect tie into Cade Cunningham right now. He the number 1 seed in the East. They showed a box score where Kobe was 10 or 34. Mamba mentality. He never gave up shooting because he knocked down 2 of his 10 buckets in the last 2 minutes. But let that be Westbrook, Bron, KD up and down, but KD, name it. Meanwhile, and this is from Jeff T and somebody else mouth this year, Cade Cunningham had a game where he was 14 of 45. How are you shooting 45 shots? And they say he got it done in overtime.
See, though, okay, that's my thing. That's my gripe with Westbrook. It's only been 2 players that don't play with at least 4 different franchises that made the playoffs almost every year. Westbrook only knock is that year for the Lakers. And what they knock for him, what they don't give him credit for, he was the only one that Westbrook played 79 out of 82 games. Everybody else was hurt.
Let's go a little further. Look at LeBron's situation. They keep talking about he played with Hall of Famers. Name one of the players that was with him 3 years in a row. Nobody. So when he
D Wade, but like bro said, he was washed. And,
Right.
and Kyrie was hurt for one of the 3.
Let's go a little further. Why?
Kevin Love was hurt.
Let's look at Michael Jordan. Let's look at the people that made Hall of Fame on his team. Scotty, Kukoc. They never bring up them two. Watch this. Look at the Lakers and look at Boston. Magic and Bird, they had Hall of Famers.
And the
These
starting
people
five
win a
alone.
championship before they got there.
Yeah,
but they
Magic
make it
had-
look like all of a sudden they saved the league. From who?
Magic had the leading scorer all time.
And what killed me, and 2 examples before we get to the
Worthy of the
final.
Hall of Fame.
What killed me is about
Bill
and,
Walton Hall of
and got
Fame.
mad love for Larry Bird. We know Larry Bird busted the black dude's heads. I'm trying not to use the word, but was busting their heads and stuff like Larry Bird, all time great. But this is the thing: they knocked LeBron for scoring 8 points and choking against dirt. Say it's the biggest meltdown in superstar history. Larry Bird, he got 3 championships. Yeah, Larry Bird got 3 championships. And one of his finals, he didn't even win finals MVP. In 3 straight games, he had 8 points. The 6th man, Cornbread Maxwell, got finals MVP. They never acknowledged Bird was garbage that
Right.
series. But but when it comes, case in point. Whether you Kobe your GOAT, Kareem your GOAT, Jordan your GOAT, LeBron your GOAT. It's one man who can say something none of them folk can say. James Harden is the only superstar in history to never miss the playoffs in his career. But they don't bring that up. Why? Because he don't get it done in the playoffs. They going to make you a
Follow
scapegoat.
to this, right?
Oh.
All right, let's follow to this. But
Westbrook got hurt because that 1 year with the Lakers.
We're going to get to the program, but watch this. Isaiah Thomas said it best. They said, I'm hating on him. We beat him up and down his head all 8 years. It wasn't until we got old and hurt. See, but that thing, Isaiah hated him. Isaiah said it best. He said, don't look at the Pistons. Look at who else he couldn't come out the East. He never made that East until they got old. Because guess what? People don't realize Phil Jackson, what did Phil Jackson say? The most talented player I ever coached was Scottie Pippen. The best player I ever had was Scottie. He ain't knocking Michael Jordan. He talking about the overall picture. Le'Veon Bell, at the time, they considered a great running back. But what Chin do to Chin?
Mike Dicker.
No, he was coach for Pittsburgh.
Oh, Tomlin. I mean, Bill Cowell.
Bill Cowell said Le'Veon Bell could play running back, receiver, and his rookie year, before he started, they started him at corner for 2 games. He just a better out. People don't want to look at. People look at the score, and then they talk about Jordan better score. Wilt Chamberlain said it best. The year I told him I'm gonna stop shooting so much because I'm gonna get my team involved. He averaged 41 when he was passing the ball. What did they say?
Don't bring up Wilt. Somebody think he a myth.
What did Bill Russell say? We beat him every time because he was the only player. The Lakers said what? He don't need no help. He could do it all by himself. He said, we look at all the players, right? All the Boston team that year when Bill Russell, do you realize every last one, the cleanest 6 man, made the Hall of Fame? Let's go look up. Look at Boston starting 5. McHale Hall of Fame, Parrish Hall of Fame, Dennis Johnson Hall of Fame, Larry Bird Hall of Fame. They said if they gave Bron all the help he can. Look what Bird and them went to. Magic had Worthy. He had Bob McAdoo, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Bill Walton. All these people made the Hall of Fame. So what? They went to loaded teams. I ain't knocking LeBron. To me, I say this. They say he jumped ship. At what point? If a job don't give you a raise, what you gonna do?
Find somewhere to go.
Thank you. If they ain't getting this man no help, I gave you what? He gave him 10 years?
7 or 8. But
No, 8 years before he went to the finals.
No, he took him to
He
the finals.
He went 8 years before he went to Miami. That's when
Right.
He gave him 8 years to bring me some kind of help.
And then what they don't like the document is he begged Chris Bosh to come to Cleveland. He said, "Bro, I'm not coming to Cleveland."
Right.
And then, like, when they were burning his jerseys because of this season and everything, I never forget. I hate to say it, but she probably gone because she was old when they were doing the Sports Center interviews. She was a Cleveland fan. She said, "What you think LeBron finna do?" And she was like, "He finna leave." And he was like, "Why you say that?" And she said, they don't send him no help. And he was like, "Nope." They was like, "Do you blame him for leaving?" She was like, "No, he trying to win a championship."
I say it like this. I'm the only thing, and this, and we ain't gonna stay this like, cause we gotta go and get through with the other stuff. The only fault I have for LeBron is why did you rob us one of the greatest matchups of all time?
What's that?
When they let the Dwight Howard led Orlando Magic put them out the playoffs.
He tried.
I know, but I'm just saying, that's the only gripe I got on LeBron.
I mean, Boobie Gibson wasn't getting it done, and one of his teammates was messing with his mama.
Listen,
so, it's hard to concentrate.
But I'm saying that's the only knock I got too.
But you got to admit, the White was on a whole other level that postseason.
I know, but what I'm saying is that's the only gripe I got against LeBron. Because we all wanted to see Kobe versus Bron.
That's another one that got fed up after about 10 years.
Who that?
Dwight, I got to get up out of here.
No, Dwight was Diddy in the NBA. But we gonna
but I'm saying though, he gave him all he could give him. They ain't bring him no help.
Well, I fought Dwight for in the Orlando thing. Orlando, what they messed up was they had faith in the wrong person.
Trying to appease. Because Jermaine Nelson shouldn't have played in that series.
They had faith in the wrong person.
Look at this. Let's sit here and that thing. Look, watch this now. When they got rid of Horace Grant, what did they do? Phil Jackson, when they got Dennis Rodman. Who else they got? Ron Harper. Ron Harper, at the time, they just said on the NBA, y'all done heard it. Between Clyde Drexler, Ron Harper, and Jordan, they was the top 3 guards in the league.
But when did they get?
Ron Harper was
when did they get Harper and Dennis Rodman?
On the tip,
when Jordan came back and thought he could just come smooth back in and got bounced by Shaq and
Penny. He got bounced. Then the very next year, they got 3 players that were Dennis Rodman. Ron Harper was on with Harper before he got hurt.
Right.
That man was averaging 27 points a career first 7 years. He got hurt. They went and got him. They got Phil Jackson put all these specialists around him. Like Phil Jackson said, he told Jordan, "Don't worry about shooting the ball, cause the guys I'm gonna bring in gonna make shots. Look, we gotta end this before it gets. What did they do for LeBron?
Give him bombs.
They brought LeBron what?
Washed up hand. Now, this is the thing and this is what I would say.
Hello?
I just said this since you on the phone.
Hello?
They gave Bron 2. LeBron had 2 great runs. What I mean by that, first time in Cleveland, garbage. Lakers,
he got to a finals.
Lakers,
too garbage.
Lakers garbage. That was just his greatness. Lakers garbage, but the Heat roster and the second time Cleveland roster was a perfect unit.
And that's what I'm saying. It's really, especially that Miami roster. LeBron always told them he needed shooters, and and let's say 40% of the time they acquired shooters. But this is one thing I can say. I don't believe in. I mean, I know it's out there, but it's like it seemed like them shooters when they got with LeBron got voodoo, bad luck, whatever you want to call it. Cause Kyle Korver, Shannon Fry, list goes on and on. They was knocking down threes left and right. When the time they become a LeBron teammate, I see nothing but bricks.
I told you,
Mike Miller bricking it up.
No, you can't say that.
Mike-
As a Pacer fan, I remember Mike Miller being out there with one shoe.
No,
In Miami. Mike Miller was
Mike
knocking
Miller,
five.
no, you don't realize he went there with Cleveland with LeBron.
Oh, Cleveland,
yeah,
right. But I'm talking about
yeah.
Miami Mike
Who
Miller
else
with
went?
Shane Battier.
I'm giving you another one. Who else went there? It was another white boy on with LeBron.
Kyle Korver.
Kyle Korver with Atlanta, making every three known the man got.
I know.
That bitch from over there, he bricks it.
I don't know. Made an All-Star game with the Hawks.
I'm telling you. So, and what the Phil Jackson told him? Look at their percentage, Mike. What did Mike still do? Everybody give Mike credit for passing the ball to Steve Kerr because he was triple team.
And that's what killed me. I know we got to go, because we really got to go. But and that's what killed me with Skip Bayless. I wish I could just talk to him face to face. It's making me want to wring your neck. You talking about LeBron scared of the moment when passing to a wide open man, but you say when Jordan triple team and he kick it to Steve Kerr, he willed him to make the shot.
All right,
All right, go ahead with the rapid fire.
Let's get started.
All right, I'll wait till you get out of the phone.
It won't take a second.
All right, Quiz, I got a question for you. I know now when it comes to the last pyramid, you got to be the one that give the hints.
Okay.
Now the other ones, you can choose you and Dad. I advise you on the football one. You be the one that give the clues.
Okay.
Cause Dad don't know NBA from NFL. But I digress.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right, let's go and knock out the rapid fire. Would you rather have a burnt tongue or a big tongue?
Something like swollen?
No, like you know you drink something too hot in it. Or
okay.
you bite your tongue.
I'd rather have a burnt tongue. No, yeah, burnt tongue.
I go with that bit. Okay. Lost keys or lost wallet?
Wallet. Your whole life and your
Would I prefer to lose?
Well, yeah.
Would I prefer to lose? I'm gonna have to go keys.
NCAA or NFL?
Would I get rid of
Video
it?
game?
Which one you get rid of?
What? Say it again.
Which one you get rid of? NCAA or NFL?
NCAA.
Yeah, it's something about gathering around to watch the Super Bowl and legacy. So yeah.
All right. This one is just better. Who better? Stephen A. or Skip Bayless?
Yeah, debating.
Just in general, them as what they is.
Well, even though he's a basketball aficionado, I'm going with Skip because even though when Skip have a ridiculous take, he going down with the ship. So it's just
I got to because he even Shannon Sharp. He
gotta
clipped
go
Shannon
Skip
Sharp
Bayless for
ball.
one reason alone. Stephen A. say too much. I refer to you as an expert. And you supposed to be the lead analyst on ESPN. You supposed to, like Shannon said, he developed watching hockey and all this. Stephen A. You supposed to be world renowned. Your analyst supposed to. I don't give a darn if it's T-ball. Or what's the name of that thing where they take it in?
Lacrosse, yeah.
Lacrosse, you supposed to, like Shannon said, he watched the film last night. So he studied these baseball. That's how he became better.
All right. SmackDown or Raw?
Shoot.
Which one Monday night?
That's Raw, ain't it?
I'll tell you Raw. I gotta keep Raw.
Raw was the beginner, but I'll go SmackDown just to be different.
All right. Would you rather wash a grit pot or wash a grease pot?
Grits.
I'm going to Greece because even though you might not wash it all the way good, you got the illusion that it's clean. But them grits get hard and you forgot about it. You better have a good Brussels script sponge. Can you talk?
Put water.
Dressing or macaroni and cheese?
Oh,
What I'm
mac
getting
and
rid of?
cheese.
Which one you keeping?
Oh, macaroni.
I'm keeping macaroni.
All right. This one for Dad on the quiz. You can answer after. You ready, Dad?
Yes.
Chili dog and chips or chili dog and fries?
Chili dog and chips.
Quiz.
Yeah, I kind of got to agree. Chips go better with hot dogs than burgers, so yeah. I agree. Especially if you get the right chip. What's your go-to chip, Pop?
Frito. Or chili,
Chili cheese Frito.
chili cheese Frito.
He going out with that chili cheese.
say
That's sort of bigger mine, but
Yeah, I
Dad going out with chili cheese. Charleston White or Malcolm X? Which one you like
What's
better?
the
Charles?
question?
Man, Charles White.
I don't know. Charles
Charleston
White.
White is entertaining.
Oh, no, he-
That's what I'm saying. What's the question? If we just talking about actual like knowledge and caring in this Malcolm X, but just entertainment. I
Just
go with
all
Charleston.
together. I'm talking about the total package.
Well,
I go with Charleston. Man.
I gotta go with Malcolm because I'm gonna tell you, I know he said a lot of outlandish stuff, but to me, I truly believe to a certain extent, he really want to lock up black people that have a problem with him. Cause don't say you tough. Did y'all see when he got beat up on stage? He hit the dude first, hit him with a chair or something. Then he hit him with a microphone. But then the dude get help. Don't help when he got the dude. You see, y'all see when the dude start banging up, he holler for help. But Charles White, I will say this much, and make it real. Charles White does have a brilliant mind, and he said something that I gotta take to heart. When he was doing the right thing, going to come about it, nobody wanted to hear him. So he had to find a way for them to do what?
Pay attention. Do without butter or do without sour cream?
Oh,
I don't
well,
like sour cream at all.
I do.
I see where I get it from.
Yeah, do what I say.
I don't,
You think that is me?
I don't like sour cream. Only time I eat sour cream, the only time I eat it, if it's on the what you call them things on loaded nachos. That's it.
I don't like it at all. If it's sour cream on my taco at Taco Bell,
I tolerate it just then. Okay, forget about sugar or forget about salt.
So I get rid of salt.
yeah, I find an alternative for salt. I don't know.
No, you gotta think
I gotta
now.
get rid of salt.
Saltless fries.
Saltless fried.
Well, listen, when the food ain't hitting on top to that salt can't say sugar ain't safe.
Yeah,
here.
How you gonna make Kool-Aid? Watch it. How you gonna make Kool-Aid?
I go without Kool-Aid.
I
How you
go
gonna
without
make
Kool-Aid.
cakes?
I go without cake.
Any kind of dessert, how you gonna go without it?
But you can't make cake without no sugar.
What about your cereal?
You ain't putting salt in sugar. I mean cereal.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna keep sugar.
But I'm saying, okay.
But besides the garbage cereals, you can go without sugar in your milk, cereal and milk. You need sugar for Rice
I'm gonna
Krispies.
tell y'all why.
What's the other one?
Listen. I want both y'all to ask your mamas when you get your grandmother, whoever. Back in that day, when none of that Frosted Flake stuff, man, it was cereal. You had to take sugar and put it on top.
I know what you're
So
talking
you
about.
had to put it on there.
But I'm just
I
saying.
mean, Grandma tried to buy some every now and then.
So what's your alternative for salt?
Black pepper,
If black people don't say it.
paprika.
Oh, okay, all right.
There's plenty kind of spices besides salt.
All right. Better legacy, Will Smith or Samuel L. Jackson?
The masses will say Will, I'm going Samuel. Cause
I like Samuel better, but to be honest with you, Will done acted, produced, rapped. He done a variety. Sammy just an actor.
I just feel like if they both gone and never make another move, I'm gonna miss Sam on that screen more than
Yeah,
Will.
I would miss Sam. I think Sam may have better moves, but I'm talking about, he said legacy, that mean overall.
Yeah.
I know.
All right. Alfredo or spaghetti?
Spaghetti.
Cornbread or biscuits?
Cornbread.
Would you rather wash the dishes or mop the floor?
Wash the
the floor.
dishes.
Dominoes or dice?
Oh, Domino's out
Yeah,
there.
no.
Spades or tonk?
Tom. Tom.
Tonk only because you can say yourself.
I
If you
want
got a
anyone-
terrible question, if you got a terrible partner in spades, you having a rough night.
I'd have won many dollars playing Tom.
Drop some.
The only thing with me and
Even though like I said, I don't want money on Tuck is good because you win and lose by yourself. But it's something about you got a partner and you busting heads and running Boston's, and then you on the flip side, as I had to carry somebody.
He put no elbows in.
So I'm gonna go with Spade.
All right. Trouble or sorry?
Trouble, easy.
what time? Who
I can't wait till I
Now,
can't
which one you rather have? Trouble game or the sorry board game?
Trouble.
Yeah, I can't wait to play more.
Checkers or Monopoly?
Monopoly.
Yeah, without
Coke or Pepsi?
Oh, that man, don't disrespect Pepsi like that.
I'm going Coke. I got to go Coke.
it's a toss up really for me. but I
Pepsi
go
tastes too much like sweet tea.
I go Pepsi.
Orange juice or apple juice?
Orange.
Orange.
Vodka or tequila?
I ring vodka.
Yeah, I'm gonna go vodka because when I used to drink, I used to make daiquiris and stuff like that. So yeah, vodka.
Perfect sweet tea or trash can lemonade?
So which one I'm keeping?
I got to keep that trash can lemonade. I'm sorry. Ain't nothing like
sweet tea.
Ain't nothing like that trash can lemonade when it's just right.
Ain't nothing like
it
a
ain't
cold-
even got to be cold.
Ain't nothing like a cold thing of sweet tea.
Marquez, just think about your youth. Just think about your youth. That trash can lemonade was never missing.
I gotta make this quick. We talked about other stuff way too long. But quick side note. When my auntie tried to say when me and Granny used to go to Bad Austin and McDonald's, but that tea was absolutely right.
Pussy.
However, when I thought my granddad in the church was trying to poison us at church with that black trash
I'm
can,
telling you.
but when I got that cup and sip, I didn't care nothing about the food. I wanted that trash can lemonade. So I'm gonna go with that lemonade.
Alright. I don't know if you watched this, but I think you watched both, Marquez. Breaking Bad or Game of Thrones?
I ain't never watched Game of Thrones. Somebody gonna Breaking Bad.
It's only the first 5 seasons of Game of Thrones, but first 5 seasons of Game of Thrones is legit. It's probably better than anything, but overall, whole beginning to end, I got to go Breaking Bad. They ruined Game of Thrones.
Alright, this one is which one would you rather have in the cabinet? Peanut
Cabinet
butter?
what?
Huh?
Cabinet.
Yeah. Well, peanut butter or jelly?
Peanut butter.
So which one I'd rather have?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what?
Alright. All white party or all black party?
All white.
Not all black, because I'm goofy. I don't want to waste nothing on my, and you know, when you get someone that white, it's a wrap.
Team Walt or Team Jesse?
Wow.
Whoa.
Alright.
Yeah, well, easily.
Larry Fitzgerald or DeAndre Hopkins?
Fits.
I slick want to go D-Hop. D-Hop don't be in multiple franchises.
I would go Fitz, but shout out to D-Hop because he did something only Jerry Rice could do. Scored touchdowns with 4 different quarterbacks. Now Jerry Rice scored 22, D-Hop scored 18, but still.
He did what?
You know, one of them years in Houston, it was 4 different quarterbacks. D-Hop scored a touchdown with each one of them. He had 18. He only was behind Jerry Rice with 22.
Oh.
So I gotta give him a little.
Shout out to Terry Owens. He had so many different quarterbacks. He shined with them all.
Randall Cunningham or Steve McNair?
Oh, Steve. I didn't get to see Cunningham.
Randall Cunningham or Steve McNair?
Randall Cunningham.
I ain't see Randall, some Steve. Aaron McNair, my favorite quarterback
Yeah,
all
I
the
mean,
time.
that was bad, boy, but that Cunningham boy, ooh, Lord.
Aaron, I gotta go quick side note, I promise. Well, Aaron McNair played no matter what. Load management, that's who rolling over in their grave about load management. Aaron McNair had one game where he had a messed up shoulder, a messed up knee, bad ankle, and a sternum injury. Aaron McNair played through everything.
You know how he became Aaron McNair, don't you? When he was at Alcorn State.
No.
You know, I think one year he threw 77 touchdowns. That's why they call him Aaron McNair. He was adding it out.
I guess he made up for that 1 year he had in Tennessee when they played Buffalo when that Super Bowl run, because that's that season he finished the regular season with 14 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. Oh, that's cool. I got my picks.
Huh?
I know my picks, so
Yeah, it's in your phone.
it is what it is. I just hope they come through.
Do. Pass, you get 150.
This next one, I'm
Take,
gonna recut 5.
You know, I'm gonna be honest with you.
That's all the rapid fire.
Yeah, that's all right.
Aaron McNair should have been a Hall of Fame. He just was. When you on a sorry team,
He carried the
Yeah,
Titans
you
to some
see,
playoff runs.
when you carry that should be credit itself. When you carry a sorry team to the playoffs with the numbers he put up, but what did they do? They still didn't make the year he took them to playoffs. You know, he didn't even make the Pro Bowl.
Tony, you didn't make the Super Bowl.
No, I'm talking about the first year he took them to the playoffs.
Okay.
The year with the Super Bowl, he was top notch team.
No,
I'm talking about the first year.
That year he made the Super Bowl. He finished regular season with 14 touchdowns, 12 interceptions.
He did.
All right, but he
Who's
had some
their
great
running back
seasons.
again?
Eddie George.
Oh, that's why.
That's probably the most disrespected MVP in history, because you know 1 year him and Peyton Manning shared MVP.
Who that?
Aaron McNair.
Yeah, but I'm going to tell you, Eddie George is, to me, if I had to pick the most underrated running back in history, I got to go Eddie George. Eddie George was a beast. He just couldn't get all the props because all the other people that was in the league with him.
I give a special shout. I don't think he was underrated, but I just don't think he get enough credit. I give some credit to Sean Alexander with Seattle too.
Yeah, and Frank Gore, he had big time numbers.
But you know they call him They call him the LeBron of running backs because he finished third all time because of longevity. 'Cause he played 18 years.
You know, Barry played 10. Even Emmett brought up Barry played 10 years, and he was Emmett played 15,
Right.
and he just a few thousand yards younger than him. That means if he'd have played one more season, he'd have been Westwood. He was just that dangerous. This man had 4 seasons of 1,800 yards or more.
That's why I don't get. That's why I don't get these owners. How you ruin? Like, Detroit should be cursed forever. Cause I just don't get how y'all let this man with all this production retire. Get the man some help.
Listen, you know they ain't even get no receiver in that, even in the draft.
Right, because Herman Moore was forced to be a number one. He wasn't a number one.
Wasn't no number one. He basically was a tight end, really.
All right, y'all. This is key 3, cut 5.
Keep 3. Hold up. Keep 3. Cut 5. All right.
All right, the first one, Rally's Fries.
We say out loud or we just right now?
You can say keep out loud if you want to.
Okay.
Taco Bell Chalupa.
Okay.
Burger King Whopper.
Oh, that's a keep. Lord. That's my favorite place.
Trying to figure out what's coming up out of that. Okay.
A Hardee's breakfast biscuit.
Okay.
Wendy's Baconator.
Go ahead.
A Sonic Slush.
Okay. We got 2 more, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Chick-fil-A Nuggets. And last one, McDonald's fish sandwich.
Oh,
Nice.
This is the easiest thing I ever had to do. Whopper, Baconator, and the fish sandwich. Them the keepers.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So I cut the chalupa, the Whopper, the Hardee's biscuit, the slushy, and the chicken nuggets, and I kept the Rally's fries, top fries all the time. Baconator, you can't beat bacon. Two buns. I mean, 2 patties, cheese and bacon. You right up my alley. And that Filet-O-Fish, when hitting, it hit so much that that's the only thing my grandma Jenny eat at McDonald's. If it ain't Filet-O-Fish, she ain't buying it.
Hey, listen, I gotta say this.
And when Dad, hold on, before we go, when Dad was staying in Tallahassee, when James take me down there on the ride home, she said, "What you want?" I said, "Stop by McDonald's and get me a double fish fillet. That's all I want."
I'm gonna tell y'all, I will say this, and I know this gonna shock y'all.
Okay.
This gonna shock y'all to me. If I had a choice, and y'all call me and say, "What do you want to eat?" and you ain't got but 2 choices, chili dogs or Whopper. Whopper all day.
What?
Whopper.
Oh, Whopper, man.
Whopper. When they tell y'all talk to Jenny, ask her what's my favorite
Who
spot.
worked at the Burger King when you went? Because I don't know. The ones we had wasn't no good cooks.
I just been hooked on them since a child. Listen, McDonald's had that Whopper.
You mean Burger King, right?
I mean, Burger King had the Whopper. Listen, Champers had a thing called a Champ Cheese.
I remember that.
Couldn't beat it. But I'm telling you, if y'all would have grown up in our era, after the Tomball Central football game, people were so in line at Burger King, they had to bring the shaft number out there.
But see, back then y'all had cooks that kill. It was
Your hand cook.
One that cooked to kill, cooks that was stealing. Shit, so now they got all the cameras in there, they can't do it. But back then, they got a camera over the register. Back then, wasn't no camera.
That's true.
So what people say, and guess what they had to do with the meat go bad? Throw it away. So they would sell it and say what? They had to throw it, even the manager in on it. They weren't paying them, so what they'll do? Especially like Friday night at the Thompson Central Place, they might make $3,000, $4,000. They ain't turning in but about $1,500.
All right. Okay. So, Marquez, you want to give the hints or give the answers on the first pyramid?
All right, I give. I'm gonna give, I guess.
All right.
There, you got to sit in this chair right here.
So I got an answer. I gotta catch the hints.
Yeah, you got to sit with your back toward the TV.
All right. Okay.
Oh, Quiz, now you finna see. Oh, boy.
All right, let's do this. Pyramid time, y'all. So, you know, hopefully I can show y'all how I have to redeem them.
When I tell you, boy. Whew.
I don't mess up twice in a row. It's the biggest myth in the history of the Bible. That man got king with a slingshot. He supposed to be a giant.
I mean, if he got him in the eye, sniper shot, you know.
You put out, you don't kill a man with a
Yeah, you
slingshot.
can.
Yes, you
If
can.
the,
Y'all
I said,
Boy, the Bible got y'all.
a rock at the right speed, dead in the eye, it'll push through the eye and hit the brain.
They say this man was, how did the Bible explain? He was like
Goliath
a
was
child.
9 feet and
And
he
he
was
was
like,
9
But they would kill him back on
You ain't gonna have the strength to fling up at a 9 foot as a child.
He wasn't a child, he was a grown man.
God gave him the street. Yeah, he wasn't no child though. He just was short. He was
They
like,
talking about, I'm talking size wise.
okay.
Not like he was a mini Hulk.
Alright, Quiz.
How you gonna have aim at a 9 foot
Can you see
guy?
that? Oh, I need to make a bigger.
Oh, this easy.
They said,
okay.
before we go, he said, before we go, he killed him on that first rock. Come on, man.
Now, if it's 2 words, he got to say both words, right?
You talking about like that right up?
Yeah, like number 4.
No, well, yeah,
Okay.
because it's a specific.
Yeah. That one was easy.
I'm ready, let's roll.
All right.
Hold on,
Let me
give
know.
me the time.
Let me
Hold on, give me the time.
How long I
I'm
got?
gonna give. It's 13 of. I'm gonna give you 2. I'm gonna give you a minute and 30 seconds. I gotta make a challenge.
All right. Let me know when to start.
Let me show skills like I did.
I'm gonna give you a minute and 35 seconds. You ready?
I'll pick it up in a second.
Ready that?
And go. I'm ready when y'all ready.
All right, go.
Blank Bell.
Taco Bell.
2 patties. 1 patty, 2 buns.
Double cheeseburger.
You'll sell out at first 48 for them.
Say it again.
You sell out at first 48 for them. You sell your friends out for them. Your favorite meal. Which one will follow?
Chili dogs.
Okay. Medium well.
Burger.
No.
Steak.
Okay. Well, a specific type of one. What did Adam give Eve?
A rib.
Okay.
Ribeye.
All right. We had 50 of them at Florida Georgia game.
Wings.
Okay. The main thing at the movies that you eat.
Popcorn.
Okay. Only thing Mario eat besides pizza.
Nuggets.
Funyuns.
Tater chips.
What are Funyuns?
Onions. Tater chips.
I'm saying onion what?
Rings.
Okay. Hardee's at breakfast time.
Biscuit.
Okay. The best breakfast meat.
Sausage.
Other one.
Bacon.
What you eat with croutons and dressing. Pig.
Pig feet.
No. You fry it, you bake it. Mainly with pigs. Lamb. Blank.
Chops.
But the pig version. The pig version of chops. What is a pig made out of?
Sidewalk.
Yeah.
What was the answer?
Pork chop.
Oh.
And then we would have got pieces.
Yeah, you get out.
Okay.
All right. All right, you want to give one? Okay, hold on. Let me see.
All right, I'm gonna let Dad do it this time. We'll switch it. Oh, you said it's one I got the answer, didn't you?
Yeah, that's the last one.
Oh, okay. Well, I give it one time since Dad got to get one on the last.
I don't think you should do that, Glenn.
All right,
Come on.
I think you should let Dad get this one. You get the next one.
Carter must be asleep.
No, I said he got real quiet.
All right, you can see that, Dad. I need to make it bigger.
I can see it.
These are brands, all kinds of brands now.
How many we got?
12. I'm gonna give you some Dad a little.
Now give me the same minute 30. No, these are
He's
easy.
a little uncalculated, so I'm gonna give you 10 more seconds.
Daddy,
Huh?
can I watch you do this?
Yeah, just be quiet. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Y'all ready?
10
minute
more to go.
45 seconds start now.
Chuck Taylors.
Converse,
Okay. Allen Iverson shoes.
Adidas,
Allen Iverson shoes.
crossovers.
What kind of shoes Allen Iverson wore?
It's a
Brand
brand.
ass, the answers.
Name of the shoe.
Iversons.
No, what
Reebok,
brand?
Reebok.
Okay. Kobe Bryant.
Nike,
Kanye
Mamas,
West. Same shoe.
Adidas.
All right. Steph Curry wore the shoes. Got an X on it.
Under Armour,
Okay. Everybody think he the GOAT in basketball.
Jordan.
Okay. Grant Hill wore his shoes.
Adidas,
No.
Uh,
Just let some shoes.
Converse, Adidas, Puma, guys,
We'll skip.
Okay.
K-Swiss,
No, everybody's favorite pair of jeans from the old days.
Wranglers,
No.
Lee's,
Uh-uh.
Levi's,
There you go.
Okay.
If you ain't on the bench, you'll.
Starter,
Okay. Name a shoe you just named a few seconds ago.
K-Swiss,
There you go. Favorite pair of boxers before they got
Hanes.
There you go. The white man that made billions before he admitted he was a racist had the famous clothes.
Tommy Hilfiger.
There you go. The favorite t-shirts I wear, buy.
Fruit of the Loom,
There you go. What kind of shoes? Name shoes.
Puma, Converse,
You said it. Keep going.
Reebok,
Grant Hill wore them.
Lugs.
What Grant Hill tennis shoes Grant Hill wore?
Oh man, what did he wear? Gosh, what is
Talk
it?
about dad.
Yeah.
Not Nikes.
He named tennis shoes.
I'm drawing a blank.
It's over with. He got it.
You got me.
What was it?
Feline. You don't remember Grant Hill had the blue and white feline?
I couldn't remember what brand he was with.
You should just name them all. Look, now who gave the better? Who gave the better thing?
Dad will give you some
I'll
hitters
give you
now.
all
He will
kinds of
give you
hitters.
that easy
You
stuff.
said, and you don't remember L.I. swore Reeboks?
I got to him history. I couldn't remember felines, which is crazy because I
All right, Rock, you get it. Let me give you some clues.
I already know.
Oh, y'all know, man. Come on, what you want to give or take?
He got that. Okay, you can take this time. 'Cause next time you got to give
Oh,
it
yeah.
time.
No did I ring on
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
All right.
All right, now.
Open the name.
You
I
see
got
him?
Yes, I got these.
Now, how many
All
is
right.
it?
This time I'm gonna give you 2 minutes.
How many?
It's
11.
11.
If you can't run through these, I'm gonna get you on these. Tell me where you go.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna put the twist. I'm gonna give you 1 minute and 55 seconds.
Okay.
All right.
God.
Ready?
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Linebacker accused of murder.
Ray Lewis.
One of the best cornerbacks in Denver.
Keith Talib.
Name another.
Patrick Surtain.
Another one.
Here we go.
Pass. Preceded Peyton Manning in the Colts.
Angela.
Yes. Running back that played 6 years, made the Hall of Fame.
Frank Gore. Terrell Davis.
There you go. He played tight end for Miami Hurricanes.
Keller Winslow.
Name another.
Oh, Jimmy Shockey.
There you go. One of the best defensive ends ever.
Michael Strahan.
That preached.
Rachel White.
There you go. He played running back for the Dallas Cowboys.
Tony Dorsett.
Had
Emmitt Smith. Ezekiel Elliott.
There you go. He won the Heisman at USC. Went to New,
Matt Lyon,
played
Reggie
New
Bush.
Orleans. There you go. He played for Minnesota, one of the best defensive ends ever. He played now. White defensive end. Played for the.
Jared Allen.
There you go. One of the best. He played cornerback and safety for the 49ers. One of the hardest hitters
Running
ever.
lot.
There you go. He played for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Had a bad attitude. He was number
Antonio
92.
Brown.
Defensive
Oh,
end.
James Harrison.
There you go. Cornerback for the Denver Nuggets. Name a cornerback for Denver Broncos.
Give me a number or
24.
your age.
24.
Georgia.
Yeah.
Champ Bailey.
There you go.
Alright, got it.
I was gonna get it. How you jump in the head?
I'm trying
He
to
can't, I know you
struggling.
gotta help him.
No,
struggling.
I was thrown by the
Yeah.
safety in corner.
And you can't tell me I don't give you good hints. I pretty much laid it out for you.
Alright.
Then the rock.
Yeah, Dad. I ain't gonna
I been
like Dad will feed you.
I was
Quinn.
feeding him.
Hey.
Alright, now
Hey.
this one, since I think it's 20, I
Oh,
think it's
man, you should
18.
let me do this.
No,
I rolled the first ones now.
Dad redeemed so
And then I have covered.
I don't think he's gonna get some of these. Alright, now these I'm gonna tell you now, so get it in your mind. These are WWE wrestlers.
Can I say nicknames?
Except for you can't do that one. Hold on. Let's see. Did I put him on the list?
It's
Oh, right now. You can't say him,
Okay.
and you can't say You can't name his move. Ready?
Alright.
I'm gonna give you 2 minutes and 15 seconds this time.
Okay.
All right, hold on. Let's see here. 2 minutes and 15 seconds. All right, hold on. All right, y'all ready?
Yes.
All right, go.
Okay, CEO of WWE right now, part of DX.
Triple H.
Okay, New Day, the Jamaican one. Not Uzi and Big E, but the other one.
I know to pass.
The one who eat worms.
Boogeyman.
Okay, the Samoan who died, who did the spike. God, with the stomach, with the braids, the spike. That was his finishing move.
Good
Pass.
pass.
The Indian, the big tall Indian that can't move.
Khalid.
Okay, good. Bang bang. Got thrown off the cage by Undertaker.
Mick Foley.
Okay, 5-star frog splash.
Eddie Guerrero.
No. ECW.
Pass.
God, I can't do that. Okay, Olympic gold medalist.
Kurt Angle.
Rated R Superstar.
Edge.
Sweet Chin Music.
Shawn Michaels.
Not one of the world.
Pass.
With DX, a woman, DX.
China.
Okay, use the baddest as weapon.
Bad.
Yes. Paint on his face. WCW.
Sting.
Part of Evolution with Ric Flair.
Batista.
Right. Cody Rhodes brother.
Gold Dust.
Hot Rod.
Ryder Piper.
Well, sorry, 7 feet. Fought Floyd Mayweather at WrestleMania.
Big Show.
Undefeated. Used to play linebacker for the Falcons. Jack Hammer. Spear.
Goldberg.
The Phenomenal.
AJ Styles.
Y2J.
Trish Jericho.
Another member of Evolution. Not Triple H, Batista, Ric Flair, but the other one.
Randy Orton.
All right, the Bible. Okay, 5 time.
Booker T.
Okay, back ECW, 5-star frog splash.
Rob Van Dam.
Right, Samoan Spike. Used to run and the move the Usos be doing. They uncle. God, I can
Rikishi.
the Samoan Bulldozer. No.
It
Who
was
is it?
Umaga.
Oh, I forgot about Umaga.
Yep.
God.
All
Hey,
right, so who want to go first in Family Feud?
I will.
All right, I'll step outside.
All right.
Oh, I gotta keep my bike turned, right?
No, you got to keep your bike turned. Yeah.
All right.
Just knock on the door when you're ready.
Hey, Quill, take it to the track for me.
I got you. Purple, man. Well, y'all high class, man.
Well, you have to, because with the car, we stink. You got to be speaking.
Yeah, you do it like a grown man now.
All right, hold on, give me a second. All right, I'm gonna get me a pen. Let me see what you can do with that. Give me a pen. All right, so I can write down the answers. All right, you ready?
Yeah, ready?
Let me set a timer. 25 seconds. All right, Mila. Chill out for a second.
Okay, Daddy. Daddy, can I get one of these red?
One of
These
who?
things?
Yeah, go back in your room for a second so we can finish this up. All right.
Okay.
25 seconds. You ready?
Yes.
All right. Name something you associate with a haunted house.
Ghost.
Okay. Name something you can ride on.
Bicycle.
All right. Name a soda that people name a soda that people like to drink.
Coca-Cola.
All right. Name something people only do once a week.
Wash the car.
All right. Since I missed, I'll give you the last one. Name something on the table at a restaurant.
Soda.
All right. All right, you get it.
All right, let's see what my answer is.
All right, hold on. Hold on, you got, let's see. Okay, I said name something you associate with a haunted house. You got ghost. That was 43 points. I said name something you can ride on. You said bike. That was 29 points. I said name a soda people like to drink. You said Coke. That was 39 points. I said name something people only do once a week. You said wash your car. Not on the list, so that's 0. And I said name something on the table at a restaurant. You said salt and pepper. That was 5 points.
Said that on 100.
You got it wrong.
44, 77, 97. I got 106.
Let's see. You got 116.
116.
You got 116. All right, Quiz, you come on. Well, you got to redeem the day. Let's see if you can redeem the brothers. They got 116 points.
Oh, nice.
Skills.
So they got a Randy Moss, huh?
7 done already bashing this trash.
All right. All right, you ready?
But you know who told me the race don't go to the fast and swift?
They go to the coast. I know they start out fast.
All right. Oh, I'm going to chill out for a second. All right, you ready?
Nah.
All right, 35 seconds. I mean, hold on. Whoa, wait a minute, Cole. Wait a minute, Cole. Wait what I said. I'm gonna give you 30 seconds. I ain't that 25. All right, you ready?
Ready.
All right, name something you associate with a haunted house.
Haunted people, scary people. Designs, scary designs.
All right. Name something you can ride
A bicycle. A scooter.
on. All right. Name a soda people like to drink.
Mountain Dew.
All right. Name something people only do once a week.
Drink.
All right. Name something on the table at a restaurant.
Cutlery. Forks and knives and spoons.
All right.
You can't say number. Dad, one thing about it, he said 100. What you buy $100? Look.
All right, I said
You
name.
kidding me?
I said name something you associate with a haunted house. You said scare people. Then you said a design. So I gave you painting of the owner. That was 1 point.
Hold on, what you gotta tell me number one answer?
Ghost. Dad said ghost.
What was the other answers?
Skeletons, spider webs, and dust.
Scary people.
You said 100 looks.
That
Skeleton
one
is
was
scary.
ghost. That
That's
was
100 look though. Let's get back to
All
that.
right.
I thought that like when you get there and everything hanging up and it's a
That's
terrifying.
not a skeleton. That's
Sure,
that's
you're right.
specific. All right. I said name something you can ride on. You said bike. I said You said a scooter. That was 19 points. Number one answer was the bicycle. Dad said that. I said name a soda what people like to drink. You said Mountain Dew. 7 points. Dad said Coke. That was the number one answer. Name something people only do once a week. Dad said washing the car. That was 0. You said drink. That went on the list. So that was 0. Number one answer was laundry. Number 2 answer was grocery shopping. The last question was name something on the table at a restaurant. Dad said salt. You said silverware. Silverware was 17 points. Number one answer was a menu.
So what we get?
You
right,
probably
you got-
get about 20
You
points.
got 24, 19. That's 43, 44 points. You only got 44. Dad got 116.
Give us another one, man. I gotta redeem myself. That's enough of bad taste in my
You
mind.
call ball.
I started off bad.
He
You
said
sound,
100 look.
you sound like a teenager that got caught with his head in the cookie jar. Dad, what do you say? 100 look?
100 look? The hell is what the heck is 100 look?
I'll tell you, it's the scenery, the art and stuff.
Daniel Jones backhanded. Pick that trash off already.
Dang
I seen him drop back. He's like he was backhanded.
he in a funk right now. Wait, who did I get? Who did I pick?
Look.
I'll look after we get done.
I'm gonna let Dan go last this time because
Uh,
maybe that might be your pre. You
Yeah,
got to go out there.
I'll bring it home
You
to
ain't got to go out there yet, Dad. I gotta find him and put him back in there. Cause Marquez show don't know what to do.
Yeah, I could go sing. It's just I was.
Bama made it.
I told you.
Charles just told me Bama made it.
They got Oklahoma in that too. I told you they gonna put about 6.
Well, I'm
SEC
saying
in there.
who
Go to ESPN.com. It'll show you.
my phone came. I'm trying to type it.
Breaking news.
I wonder who made it, who left it.
Duke.
College football. I know they ain't live out there, but yeah, you could say it so.
This time 2 years ago, I was devastated.
Man, they ain't got no internet.
No, you don't.
No.
Let me see real quick.
Hold on.
I be around Wi-Fi too much. Speaking of that, what is your Wi-Fi?
I'm gonna tell you something. I got this a long, about 25
We
levels.
ain't go through it. We gotta go through it. Oh. I just might do it fast sometime.
You sitting here like, why it ain't loading?
College football playoff.
Told you.
Tied out, Canes.
Oh, they
in.
kicked Notre Dame out?
Notre Dame.
Okay.
Irish out.
All right.
I know no, Miami beat Notre Dame.
I can't believe
I want to see who in there though.
It'll show you right there.
Alright, I'll hit you back in a minute. Alright.
I would do it on mine, but I don't want to risk getting to stop recording.
I'm gonna come with these 5 real quick, cause Marquez don't know what he doing. So,
I was thrown off of it. I'm like, you said $100.
Look. Hello?
yeah, they gonna let you live that down.
Google image of $100.
I'm about to say how now.
I see the little.
Yeah. Who that? Oh, I don't know. I'll wait till I get to the house and see what's out there. Okay, well, why you tell me tip like that? Tip like that. He died last week, but he was in the nursing home. They're gonna have his funeral this weekend coming up. This weekend coming up. There, Uncle Tip like. I thought he was still in the villa, but they said he'd been in the nursing home. I told Dad, you probably know, because you told me that. I know. That's why I say, that tip like, that's why I say, you no tip like that. She ain't sending it to you back. It's a brother. She no tip like, don't she? All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to do Jackie know that.
Who was that?
Damn Mitchell uncle, my partner Damn Mitchell uncle. His Uncle Tip like that.
This how he bad?
He been in nursing home. He been, Tip like older than mama. Yeah, auntie to me.
Oh, okay.
Tip like probably 78, 79, somewhere along there. You already, God bless them, you know why they call him Tip like.
Oh,
So used to be people that people want to tip like around people wouldn't. His own nephew said that what they call him tip like. So you know me and Ned, why they call him tip like? So he's like, if I tell y'all gonna think I'm joking. Like, no, he's like, oh, I tip real light the way I go. I said, you want stalking? He said, that's what y'all call it these days. We call it looking in window.
That what Shannon was doing, stalking.
Who that?
Shannon Sharp.
Right.
Yeah, he was telling Ocho about his first girlfriend, Cookie. The first one that made his mama, I think.
Uh-huh.
He was like, yeah, Ocho. You know, I used to see her riding the way, looking at her figure and stuff. He was talking about it more and more. Then he said, yeah, I remember one time she was walking down the hallway, and I was peeping out the bathroom. Walking down the hallway. I said, stalking?
Yeah. No wonder he paid 25 per cheek. Or shall I say 15 million per cheek. And did she got all that money?
No, you know the lawyer had to get their fee.
Mom said, how do they come up with such an astronomical amount? It should be
They
limit.
calculate all the money you worth.
But this the thing is, he ain't even got 30 mil in the bank.
No more.
Right, he had 30 mil.
Oh, yeah, they got some of that, what's it called?
No, he never did sign the $100. That's what
No, I
I'm
ain't
saying.
talking about that. I'm talking
That's
about
what
like
I'm
the
saying.
endorsements and stuff he had.
You missing what I'm saying is, she dropped the ball, not the suit. Wait after he signed the contract.
Yeah, her lawyer them thing. But he got his. He didn't just.
All right, who? Dad, you going? Marquez, you going first this time, right?
I thought that.
Hey, let me go first.
Oh, Dad, we gotta let him go first because he wanna.
No, because I got to save the day. He can't bring it home.
No, I'm saying let him go first. Come on, Quez, you go
Yeah,
first.
you come first. Come. I'm going to have to bring the houses home.
You ready? You still recording?
Yeah, it's still fun.
You ready? Mm-hmm. All right, 30 seconds on the board.
Alright.
Name a popular fruit that you might drink as a juice.
Orange.
Okay. Name something you might find in the kitchen.
Pan. Oh, refrigerator. Dang it. Go ahead.
All right. Name a popular food at a fair or carnival.
Cotton candy.
All right. Name something your doctor might tell you.
You're sick.
Give me some better than that.
You got the flu.
All right. Other than breakfast, name something made with eggs. Other than breakfast items, name something made with eggs.
Oh, a cake.
All right. All right. I said name a popular fruit that you might drink as a juice. You said orange. Number one answer, 42. Name something you might find in the kitchen. You said a pan. 11. Name a popular food at a fair or carnival. You said cotton candy. 29. Name something your doctor might tell you. You say you got the flu. 0. Other than breakfast items, name something made with eggs. You said cake. So that was 31. So you got 60, 71. You got 113.
Just watch me cook up.
All right, you tell Dad to come on step in here.
You ready? I know I messed up. Just see it.
It's like father, like son. He got 113.
I'm going to bring it home, though. That's the difference.
Alright.
Oh, they done tired us. Dang, boy.
Jonathan Taylor that did the right thing.
You ready?
Like Spike Lee.
Alright, 45 seconds on the board. I say, name a popular fruit that you might drink as a juice.
Banana. Go ahead.
Name something you might find in the kitchen.
Knife.
Okay. Name a popular food at a fair or carnival.
Hamburger. Yeah, hamburger.
Name something your doctor might tell you.
Got high blood pressure.
Give me some milk.
You about dig it.
Alright. Other than breakfast items, name something you can make from eggs.
Cake.
Eh.
Protein drink.
Finny. I redeem my.
That's all it is?
I redeem my.
That's all 5?
I redeem my scary look.
Just a little work.
I said, y'all, let my president
You
later,
get a
man.
single point.
Not one point. Hold on, let me see the answer again.
All right, I'm gonna say y'all. I said name a popular fruit that you might drink as a juice. You said banana. Big boy Nathan. Marquez said orange. That was the number one answer. It was orange, grapefruit, prunes, apples, and cranberry. I said name something you might find in a kitchen. You said knife.
Knife went on the list?
No. Marquez said a pan, which is dishes. And that was 11 points. Number one answer was fridge.
I knew refrigerator.
What's the other answer?
Stove, sink, and table.
Okay.
Name a popular food at a fair or carnival. Marquez said the number one answer was cotton candy. You said hamburger. Number two answer was popcorn. Number three answer was hot dog or corn dog, funnel cake, and ice
Funnel
cream.
cake, that's what I meant to say.
And ice
Funnel cake.
cream. I said name something your doctor might tell you. Marquez said the flu, 0 points. You said you about to die.
No, first I said high blood pressure.
Both of them went on the board, 0 points. The number one answer was lose weight or exercise. Number two was stop smoking. Number three was run more tests. Number four was make a follow-up appointment. And number five was you fine, go home. I said, other than breakfast items, name something you can make with eggs. Marquez said cake, number one answer. You said protein shake. Big boy Nathan.
Cake? I said cake.
But Marquez had already said.
Okay.
Well, he
That was
did later.
I mean,
Big
that was
boy
a
Nathan.
Conspiring to set me up for failure.
Number two was cookies. Number three was pies. Number four was Easter eggs. And number
Well,
five,
pull
I
up
ain't-
the flip.
number five, I ain't never heard none of them.
All right, y'all. That was a great and entertaining end to the podcast. I guess everybody disappointed when it comes to Family Feud. So we'll try to get it together next time, y'all. Peace.